all around it. Turns out that he's selling hay, and you know, there's a little bit of stuff that happens. Malachus may or may not have gone completely just fucking crushed by a giant bale of hay. But
Yes.
after that, you guys all head into the bar, get some drinks, and he offers you a uh, a cash reward or a gold reward uh, if you went and fetched his hay for him. You guys talked up that number. Do any of you remember the number?
6.
Yep, 6 per
6
person.
goldie.
Okay,
Wait,
so
what was per person?
with that, you guys were on your way. You took a quick peek at the old message board. Do any of you have a trait or a perk or something? Not a perk, but like a feat that lets you memorize things very well.
Oh.
Observer or a keen mind? I do not know.
Does anyone have any of those?
Oh, so
No.
we actually just forgot, huh?
I mean, but it's just it was a bounty, and also like.
How about an investigation? Maybe I looked at it really
Hey,
fucking close.
Guys, we can literally just walk back there. It's a fucking town.
I'm not
It's
walking
right
back there.
But
No,
isn't this
go.
like 8 hours after we saw it? Like,
No,
this
it's
is-
not. It was that old stool, and we're like going up the Tux. Can't be that far.
Yeah,
it was the same day.
It's the same day. So I guess let's just start here. So
Well,
I was
Malachus
just
is
gonna
a
say,
lot of talk for someone who got carried in a wheelbarrow all the way the fuck here last
Yeah,
week.
but then
Yeah,
he
but he has
fucking
good
killed
strength.
everybody.
I
He
pulled
went through
that.
All out an actual fucking gun.
So
Sword.
yeah, on the way, it's not a very far walk really. It's like 45 minutes to the point that you're at. It took a little bit more time because of a certain squirrel fiasco. Rest in peace, Squirrely. And
I wonder if
yeah,
it's
you
in his
guys move
grave.
around. I just wanted to show you that basically we left off last week with can I just move one of you here? Okay, Whale
They're,
will
like,
be the
running
one.
around.
You're all standing where Whale
happening?
is. Okay, this is where we left off. Let's see here. So Jorgen and Cassoulet had a quick little arm wrestling match in which Jorgen just
Oh,
smashed
yeah.
straight through the board the hand of Cassoulet. And then everyone kind of like got distracted and realized something was going on. They walk over to Mr. Tony, who is crouched over on the ground. Can I drag your character? So yeah, I don't even know where Whale is now. He's just gone.
Help!
Oh, there. Okay, so yeah, you guys kind of like hear the commotion, and you all kind of walk over. And this is only for now. After this, we don't have to worry about manipulating this. I just wanted to show like the startup where you guys are.
Okay.
And you see that
Who made a dick?
Mr. Tony is currently bent over, locking eyes
Doctor.
with Cassoulet. Yes, Dr. Rigatoni is meeting eyes with Cassoulet as he tries to convince her that he's Tony is doing this. That he is burying that chunk of her
Oh
shoulder.
yeah, he took my meat.
I
Cassoulet
pocketed
isn't
it.
entirely convinced, but yeah. With that, we are now up to date. And what do you guys want to do?
We should
Why
head
am I
back
like
to
why am I
the-
nearest to the taint of this
Finish.
shaft?
Finish
This is-
taking care of the hay.
Is this the hay here? Is this like what we were looking for? This?
We're,
thing?
This is
What
it.
thing are you referring to?
Like this wagon broke down
Yeah.
the hay. This is what we're looking
Yep.
for.
Yeah.
Alright, let's put that shit in the fucking wheelbarrow and let's go.
All right, yeah.
No.
Here,
Agreed.
I'm just gonna take off the tokens. I don't actually.
No, but I like it.
Okay, if you
I
guys
like
want to clear out the
it.
tokens,
Yay.
the tokens are not canon for where you guys are at the moment, unless you guys, if you guys like drink a shit ton of coffee before before doing this mission, maybe.
All right, guys, fan out.
All right.
How many laps do I have to do to get my athletics up one?
All right, I'm sorry. I have to delete them. I'm too distracted.
Wow, we got Thanos.
Beyond madness.
Someone just used mass phantasmal killer, and we all just fucking double miss our saving throws.
I think how Brad was gonna allow it like 10 seconds ago and then and that shit
I
got
just
to it.
couldn't. It was too distracting.
Brad's like, alright, if you guys want to, you can move your fuck it. Bye.
It was just way too distracting. All right, so yeah, yeah. You guys saw during the fights that there are clearly 4 bales of hay. Well, there were 4 bales. Looks like there were 4 bales of hay. It looks like there are 3 now. One was like kind of tattered and shredded apart, but the hay is there to show for it. But there are still 3 nice bales of hay sitting on the other side of the overturned cart from you guys.
So like, weren't we? Where was when the guy sent us to go get the hay?
Yeah.
Where did he say we were going? He said we're going just out looking for hay, or like what did he
No,
say?
he broke
He
down
told-
over this. on the
So-
Did he
cart.
say this is broken down over here?
Yes.
Is that what he told us?
Sorry, that's what happened. So when he came in, he was like really overburdened, walking into town carrying a giant bay of hail. Bay of hail.
Bay of
There we
Hail. Yes, very good.
Nice.
Thank you.
Bale
Thank
of
Bale?
hay.
Bale.
Bale of hay.
A
Whale.
whole
And
bay
so,
of hay. A bay
What,
of
what
hay
he
is a lot.
said was that his car had broken down, a wheel popped off, and he didn't have the tools to fix
Is there
it.
are all the wheels here? Like, are they all intact, or is he like did he actually get attacked or something?
Make an investigation check,
Does someone have the
Okay,
mending
okay.
cantrip?
or if anyone has the mending cantrip, that would work too.
Wait, anyone has what?
I'm gonna make an investigation because I have +3 investigation. Well, what do you
Bro,
think?
can you put-
What do you think?
Whale walks up to the cart, looks around, and like, you can tell that when that wheel broke off, it really fucked this thing up. Like it's really damaged. It would take a very skilled craftsman to
DM.
fix this. And yeah, what?
Can you tell Malachus and
Don't fucking
and-
say
and-
DM like
and-
that. Why are
and-
you raising your
and
hand?
Whale Street to fucking put numbers on their die.
Can you tell Casley to fuck off? Thanks.
No, you know what? I will acquiesce. I'll put numbers on my
I'm
shit.
not putting
That's
numbers.
why I
I'm
said
not putting numbers on the die.
acquiesce.
God.
Did
Oh,
Malachus's
God.
investigation roll reveal anything more than mine? Cause I just walked up, like
He
slapped
can
it,
tell
slapped
for
it
certain.
once.
So after you look at it, you say, "Yeah, this is fucked up." Malachus walks
Yeah,
up,
this is
and he looks
fucked.
closer, and like he can tell that the strain from like the accident, the crash, the devastation has like put a lot of wear on a lot of the metal components that actually hold the cart together. Like a lot of the stuff is bent, a lot of the side paneling and the undercarriage, and a lot of the wheels are all just like basically in tatter. You're not going to be able to fix this thing.
But even my roll
Um,
of 10 was good enough to figure that out.
But we have a wheelbarrow, so who the fuck
Exactly.
I
cares?
just walked
Yeah.
up, like slapped
We
it
put
twice,
all
and I
the
was like,
stuff in
yeah,
the
it'll
It's
wheelbarrow.
not
hold.
on the map, but you guys did bring a cart with you that you stole
Yeah.
from poor old Tuck.
Put
All
everything
right.
in the cart.
I want to tell Castellet to go put that shit in there.
What? Why me?
All right. Are you guys gonna do anything with these gnoll carcasses that are laying around?
I
here?
would like to persuade Castellet to do all of the work.
to do all. You can persuade her to do that.
Wait,
but
hold
people
on.
Can still help.
Can I like inspect the corpses?
Investigate them or what?
Dwight,
Yeah.
can you roll a is it wisdom saving throw? How do you do it? Just roll a d20 actually. 'cause you
D20.
have your
Fuck
wisdom
it. Just do
anyway.
a raw d20 roll.
Yeah, well, it
Oh,
would be wisdom
baby!
saving throw still. Okay, yeah. So, Jake tries to get
Like a
Cassoulet to do all the work. Cassoulet just looks at him and says, "Fuck off." and you all are going to be working at this together.
Can I
yeah,
ins-
so-
Can I?
I would like to
inspect
roll a
the
sleight of hand
bodies?
to put all of the bales of hay on top of Castellet.
Very stealthily.
That would be an interesting.
feel like that would
check,
be
'cause I
a
really
huge-
doubt. That's too much to go at once. Because
Fuck.
there's also like
You gotta get a 20 for that shit.
Because you-
Thanks, you
I
guys
don't
shot.
even know if you alone are strong enough to do that. Given wait, what is your strength?
Well, I changed it to 10.
Right. Well,
Swap my
12,
deck
but
and strength.
yeah.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
Dex, right. That.
Can I check the bodies?
Okay.
Good
Sure.
call.
Jorgen. Let's
Let
see
me
here.
let me lick them.
You see the bodies. One close to the cart, and one a little bit further away, as that Noel had tried to escape. And as you rifle through, you
They're
find
heckin'
these. Can
organs.
What do I do to share this? Can I just put it in the?
You have to put my,
right-click
you have
and
to
hit
put my
share
tile
image.
back on the map.
I can't
Yeah, mine
believe
too.
these bitches took so long to loot. That's like what you do right after you kill something. That's fucking crazy.
Clayton, how do I like share a parcel?
Oh, a parcel? So you're talking about like a treasure trove, right? You can go to our
Yeah.
party sheet and you can actually drag and drop that into the party sheet, and then we can, become ravenous beasts and try and fight over it ourselves.
Party sheet. Okay. Jorgen gets first pick as he was the first one to actually walk up and drop PC here.
He's
Wait,
lawful good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would
So
like to. I would like to persuade him
so
to
wait,
let
I
me
have
be
to,
the
I have
first
to
one.
drag each person into the party sheet
Right.
first. Should I
What's
just leave
happening?
people there after I do that?
Yeah, you absolutely should. And then you just drop the parcel into our
Whoa,
sheet,
the
and that will
stats
pop up
here
for all of.
it shows so
It's
many
everything.
more stats here. That's
It's
insane.
literally everything.
I
Yeah,
should have
it's
had
super
this all
convenient.
along. What the fuck?
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's really nice though. You can
That
even
is
put
so nice.
watch
Okay,
order.
so
Yeah,
I can do what? Oh, wow.
watch
that's
order, like
insane.
how we take our watches at night, assuming we're keeping watch, which we should.
Holy shit! And I can see everyone's inventory. Oh my
Holy-
gosh.
Oh, look at mine.
Okay. So wait, do I drag it into the main menu, or do I have to go to inventory and put parcel items? Do I drag it there?
Your overlay is slightly different than mine, so there's gonna be a little.
Okay, no, I
yeah,
got
so
it.
I
It dropped
see.
from
I
that.
see the broken shield and everything. Yeah, so I can literally, if I want to, be a bitch and like grab the broken shield before anyone else does. But
Alright,
I'm not really
we're gonna
too
let you
worried
guys
about it.
discuss
Wait, how
as
do
a
you guys
team.
see this?
I don't see anything.
Party sheet is top right, and it's the one right next to the sword with the two human figures.
Oh, party sheet.
Oh.
Broken shield.
Spear, shield, broken
Broken
shield.
sword, shield.
So
Cool.
That's all you guys.
Jorgen was the first. Is basically in front. He is like standing over the bodies, like ruffling through them, and as he does so, he sees that one of the gnolls had a spear, the other one forewent the use of weapons and decided to bite our poor half-orc friend. The one with the shield, the one with the spear is also holding a shield, although his shield got battered by a pretty hefty blow. And then the other one actually
Oh my god.
just has a... Jake, like, quickly, like, kind of, like, decides, like, he might be kind of nice to, like...
It like fell out of my
show
pocket.
people- Okay, yeah. Like, but then he quickly, like, shuffles and puts Cassie's shoulder bit back in his pocket.
Okay.
So yeah, the other one, it's the one that tried to run off. Its shield is still good to go. So, that's what Jorgen sees first, and yeah, you guys can discuss what you're gonna do. Everyone is now behind you. They see the loot too that you.
I'm taking the shield.
Which
Oh, you
one? The
already have
broken
a
shield
broken
or
one?
the shield?
The not broken shield. The
All right.
shield
So to
shield.
do that, does he just drag it into his inventory?
Yes,
Don't you already have a shield, Steven?
Yeah, what's wrong with having a backup?
that's so fair. Valid point.
Can anybody use a shield? What's the requirement to use a shield in this?
If you go to your class, it will give you proficiencies. Only certain classes can use shields. For example, as a warlock, I cannot use a shield.
I don't think I can use a shield. Can I? I don't think I
I
can.
would assume I can't.
What's your class?
Sure.
Oh,
a barbarian.
I can't
Oh,
use
barbarian definitely can.
I can't
No,
use
but shields do not count into that stat. So you can actually get unarmored defense bonus and also use a shield at the same time.
If I already have a,
But your weapon might be double-handed though. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what weapon you're using.
I think I'm using.
Great axe.
I'll just grab. Yeah. I don't think it's,
Yeah, great axe is two-handed.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do I well, let me drag this shield. So
You
Go
drag
grab
the square.
okay. All right,
There
I
you
have
go, you
two
got it.
shields. I have two
When you guys
shields.
are still all sitting around, you can all discuss what you're gonna do.
I want the
with it.
spear. I want the
I'll take
spear.
the broken shield.
I got it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Haha.
You guys go for
All right,
it.
so.
I'll
and
take the
then-
broken shield too, unless no one wants it.
I'll take the broken shield. We're just gonna sell
Nah,
it.
I got it,
Alright.
dog. No, we're
Give
good.
me
I'll,
that shit.
that's alright. It's already in my
Hey!
It's good.
Who's gonna grab the KY intensity
Wait, that's
gel?
where.
though?
Oh shit! Nice. Okay.
The what?
The KY intensity gel.
Oh shoot!
Where
I
is it?
forgot about that. All right, so sure, yeah. Cassoulet kind of like walked up and was like kind of timid, but
I
saw the
wasn't
broken
timid. I
shield and,
tried to
like,
grab it.
and like walked.
Just gotta
eyes with
snatch
the
it next
shield
time,
and,
Dwight.
and was about to grab it, and then Whale, who was like just standing over the spear, was like, and just like snatched up.
Whoa.
Can I
both
wrestle
items.
the broken shield away from Will? Can I
No,
wrestle
Steve
it
already
away
got a
from-
fucking shield. Get the fuck
Can I
off.
wrestle it away from him so
I
I
already
can give
have
it
it
to
in my
Cassoulet?
pocket. No.
Can I wrestle it to get it away
No.
from him?
No.
Give it to Cassoulet.
No, I'm running. Bye.
Can I roll strength?
Wrestling implies that I let
Let's-
him get to me.
Let's say no. If Cassoulet wants to ask for it, then she can.
He can-
Yeah,
ask
give me- get
or
that
try to
broken shield.
persuade.
Cassoulet can take me to the
Alright,
back.
wait,
He can take me to the back
Cassoulet.
room if he wants to.
Cassoulet, are you going to
Well-
be trying to persuade or intimidate to get
I'm gonna
your shield back?
intimidate.
Nah,
Alright,
fuck
so
that.
please roll intimidation. Whale, can you roll? What would it be? Would it be a charisma saving throw?
This is fucked. Why couldn't I do a strength roll? This is fucked. Brad's playing favoritism, so
Let
What
me
is the
let me just do
contest?
let me
Is-
roll
is
animal.
it- Is
Let
it
me
a
roll-
charisma saving throw?
Yo, I want to roll animal
Wait,
handling on Dwight.
what's happening right now? Actually, sorry.
So Cassoulet wants to intimidate Whale to get
I
back
did
the
intimidate
broken
him.
shield.
I rolled a fucking 19. I'm
So,
So
grabbing
I
him
want to
by his
roll an
yeah,
animal
so-
handling check.
so
Animal
what-
handling check.
What saving throw would he, or would it just be a competition? What would it be?
You can have two options here. You can do both of them make intimidation checks to see if the one who's receiving can steal against it, or on top of that, you can make one does an insight check to see how genuine this intimidation is. Because insight is like trying to see deception, lies, or
Let's do that
false
one.
intimidation.
Okay,
I
you
already
wanna
rolled
do
intimidation, and
you
Brad
wanna
said
do
to roll
insight?
intimidation.
Yeah.
Okay, do an insight then, to see if they'll follow through.
Fuck.
Okay,
I'm
so
grabbing.
But I'm not that
Cassoulet-
uninsightful of him.
Cassoulet walks and steps over you, standing a good deal taller above Whale Street's head, and just looks down, and just gives you the most menacing look and says, "Give it," in like the very husky, womanly but manly voice. And
I would now like to use my intimidation on Dwight to give it to me.
No, it's in my pocket. It's mine.
okay,
Fuck you.
For expedience sake, we're gonna say that Cassoulet got it finally. He
What?
got the final word on it.
What the fuck? It's in my inventory. How did he get it?
You,
I
they
took
grabbed
it!
from you. Were
No!
holding it.
Make a roll for it. He intimidated
will
me.
say-
That was the intimidation.
He intimidated me. You have to fucking
I
take
will
it from
say
my
that
body.
That was the
is-
what?
I was gonna say there is a general rule of thumb in D&D where other players cannot influence another player's actions without a spell, right? Like a spell-like effect. Because ultimately, you can intimidate someone as much as you want, but if they say no, they say no.
Yeah, I'm just scared of him. I'm just fucking scared of him. He didn't
I'm
take
only
any
doing it this way because I'm saying that he didn't really like fully pack that shit away. He like grabbed
That's
it
fine.
off the
Yeah.
knoll, and it was just because you like dragged it into your inventory. It doesn't mean it was like really.
No!
I promise you, there's gonna be a lot of more broken shields and broken
That shit
hearts
was worth
on the
10 gold.
journey. No, there's gonna be
It
broken
wasn't
hearts here
actually.
too.
No, yeah, all the prices are wrong because I'm gonna be like really setting the price based on what any vendor you try to sell.
Well,
to
it was
or
worth
personally
some
buy.
gold, regardless.
That would not have
Fuck
been worth
that
the gold.
bitch.
I
Fuck
tell
that
you,
bitch.
I'll promise you that was not worth a gold.
Fuck
I want to use
Cassoulet.
it. Roll for it.
Did you guys know on that party sheet that you can like set the marching formation?
Yeah.
Fuck! Who did that?
Oh, that's cool.
Oh! Someone
Did
cleared it.
what?
Nothing.
Oh shoot. Okay. Anyway, so now you guys have divvied up the loot. It seems like Whale is a little uneasy with
Fuck
the fact that
Cassoulet.
Will didn't do
Just
anything that
like-
last fight.
It's not
I lost
uneasy.
a chunk.
It's not uneasy. It's fucking obvious anger.
I lost a
Will-
chunk.
Will's a greedy
It's
motherfucker.
despise.
yeah, I mean to be fair, you did just try to like.
Fuck this dumbass orc. He
Steal
just
the
took my
loot.
shit. He just
Will-
took my shit.
Jeez.
Will is actually just evil, huh?
He
Killed
took
the
my
squirrel,
shit.
stealing the shit.
Yeah.
He took my shit.
Will,
Can we make him
Will
sleep
is
away
starting
from
to seem a
us?
little
He
evil.
took my shit.
I just wanted that broken shield.
All right,
Yeah, I did
so-
too.
All right, so as you guys are finished divvying up the loot, you kind of like look around. What do you guys want to do?
Head back.
It is okay. Yeah, just for us, just to give you a little bit of clarity. Let's see here. What time? What time would it be?
Showtime!
I'd say it's about 4 p.m. now. You know, it's in the middle of summer though, so you have plenty of daylight. You guys all want to head back to
Yeah.
town?
Yeah.
I want to check out that bounty board again and see what that was.
Have you guys have you loaded up your cart? Is it safe to assume that you all loaded up the cart together?
Yeah.
With the
Got
hay,
3
yeah.
bales of hay. Did you
Sure.
do anything with the hay that was like just spread all around surrounding the cart, or is it just not worth it?
The
You
hate's
know
I
how
think-
fucking hard it is
I think
to
we
pick up
left
a loose
it.
hay?
Make
Yeah,
Dwight
fuck that.
pick it up with his fingernails.
Wait, what did you say,
Why
Clayton?
my fingernails?
It's so fucking hard to pick up loose hay. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna spend my time doing that
What do you
arduous
mean, like-
task.
Oh, like
Does
loose
any-
like
does
it's like
any-
straws.
Does any character want to
Yeah.
deal with it, or is no one wanting
Uh,
to deal with
I
it?
would
I'll do
like
it.
to persuade Dwight to do it.
I'll just do it.
Okay, Castellane says, "Okay, whatever, it's fucking fine," and goes to the task of slowly gathering the hay.
I'll play him some
I'm gonna-
inspiring
I'm-
music.
These are
I
very
want to
large
help
bays of hay.
Castellet.
Okay, and Jorgen goes and
Hell
starts to help gather it up. You guys bring the cart that is working up to the broken cart that is on its side, and you start shoveling it into the cart. These are very large hay bales, though, so like it was spread all over. There's probably like 20 square feet. Is that
Oh shit.
no. More like 50 square feet of just
Holy
solid
shit.
hay bale covered just
Oh,
all around.
Okay.
As you do that, Tony Rigatoni pulls out his colander pasta drum and starts playing you a beautiful beat.
I want to
if you will.
play "Take Me Home" country
Oh,
road.
wow.
on the drum.
Yeah.
Are
You
you
have
singing
Nick sing
to
it. Jake has to sing it for us.
Okay,
No,
yeah. Tony has
Take
it
me
there.
home,
Keep
God,
going.
go
Keep
Can
going.
we?
to the
Can we redact that?
place that
What was
I belong,
What was that?
Virginia,
no,
my mama.
Take
Take
me
me
home.
home,
Country
country
road.
road.
All right.
Your
and
move.
with that, everyone, has a nice time singing
I
that
wish you get
song.
temporary hit points for that
It
shit.
actually just like it bolsters Cassoulet and Jorgen. They feel strength and power from just the sheer beauty of everyone singing as they join in with the song, and they gather up all the hay. And you guys actually make good time, and you gather all of the hay up into the cart in about 10 minutes.
Holy
So
shit.
Wow.
you guys, like it was insane. Jorgen was basically scooting on the ground with his arms extended, like just like a fucking
Hell
tractor, just gathering it up. Cassoulet was tossing it all in the air, and it was just perfectly landing the car. It was beautiful. And
Tossing it like a
that,
salad.
are you guys gonna be heading back?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Resounding yes.
So yeah, you remember the way. It wasn't really that far. This time, no creatures around. Well, you get the idea that from your preliminary searches of the area, it does seem like for some reason there's just not a lot of wildlife around Ruth. You don't know. You don't have like the knowledge of the area, like the area's past and history to know if it's really typical for this close to the town to have a lot of wildlife, but it's definitely very sparse. So
Can I make a survival roll on that?
sure. It would be more survival to like see if you can like.
Okay, well, what would be better? Like, I want to make a roll on see
Would
if
it
I
be
can like see if
investigation?
that's like a normal kind of thing. Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. Maybe Clayton, do you think nature or survival would make more sense?
Both are okay. I usually say whatever's
You can
highest
do
for the
whatever.
player.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
do
whatever-
whatever.
whatever's
so probably
highest.
survival.
I have
Survival.
I have good survival.
Oh my
I'm
fucking
gonna
Ruth is
use-
gonna have.
god! I just hit my head on the tree.
Whoops doesn't know shit.
Yeah. So as you guys are walking, Whale is kind of like passing his hands over some trees, and he's really convinced that there were probably just deer all over this fucking place. Like he turns around expecting just a herd of deer to be there, but he's confused that there's nothing there. So, well, you're not sure, but you have a good feeling that there's definitely going to be some wildlife if you just have people like look a little bit longer in the area.
Really? Can I roll as well? Or no, that's silly.
Also,
Sure,
I'm walking like
if
15 feet behind them. by the
Cassoulet
way.
actually has a history in the forest, not necessarily in this area, but your half-orc tribe that you come from did spend time not doing the nicest things, but traveling throughout the forest. So you're pretty well traveled, and you're used to like kind of like tracking animals as well. So if you want to, you could also do a survival or a
roll?
nature, or nature, whichever's highest.
Honestly, oh shit. Oh, survival's definitely harder than that. Okay, so I'll do that.
Yeah.
That's. Ugh.
Yeah, so Cassoulet hears Whale muttering to himself about how there has to be plenty of animals and a lot of money to be made with fur. Cassoulet just says, "Dude, are you fucking dumb? There have not been any animals here in a long
No,
time.
okay. Holy.
There have not been animals here in a long time."
That was nice to him.
Okay, yeah,
I was
you
decently
did it more
nice.
nicely. You were like, listen, I really don't think there have been any animals here in a while. Like, I think that squirrel was probably an oddity. And with
He sure
that,
fucking was.
with that, you guys continue on your way back to Ruth. It is let's see, you can all, okay, it looks like most people already closed out the cart map, so I don't need that. So yeah, you remember the way, and because of that, you don't have much hesitation. It's a pretty fair journey, and if let's see here. I can open up the. I'll reshare the Ruth map for
I
you
actually
guys.
have it open
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, me
I still
too.
have it open.
Share sheet, and let's see here. Clayton and
What?
Rail,
Oh.
do you
She fucking booked
do you
it.
want me to reshare you guys the map with like a little more info, as you guys have like
Wait,
Yeah.
been here before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it's like the old stool
Yeah,
tavern,
here
and then like
I'll just really
Tibbs.
quickly.
okay, there's like a magic shop or something like that here too.
Goodness.
Steven, you want to get more alcohol?
no.
I've already
Yes.
had 2 mixed drinks of Bacardi
What
and then
alcohol?
also some
I'm
Coke.
getting whiskey.
If you guys do that, I'm gonna get whiskey.
I really thought for some reason I thought Clayton was gonna say I had 2 mixed drinks of Bacardi and vodka, and I was like about to like go in. I was like, that's much
I
of
mean-
a mixed drink.
I'm only
Sorry, I don't know
trying to-
why.
That's a
Alright,
big
I
dick
just-
move.
I
Ooh.
just shared that. Yeah, it's okay if you guys want to like go grab something for a quick break too before we enter the town. But I just shared with.
No, I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go too.
Did someone say they were going to get a drink or something?
Me and well,
We're still on the headset, we
I'm
can
getting
hear
some
everything.
whiskey. We can hear you still. I'm just in the. I'm just in the
Motherfucker, cheater!
Oh, okay, cool.
Fuck you, Dwight.
But
Literally, fuck
okay,
you.
so Will, I just shared with you and Clayton, since you guys have a history in the area, I shared the slightly more informative map.
Could you share it one more time? It didn't pop up on my end for some reason.
You didn't get a direct message that was to you and Will? I can
Oh,
share it.
Let me see.
on Discord?
Yeah, on Discord.
Oh,
Right.
Okay, gotcha. I thought you were talking about Fantasy Grounds. Yes, I did get that.
I don't know how to selectively share it. I just know to share with everyone, so I just wanted to
No,
do it
I
by
got you.
Discord.
No, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, broken stool.
Okay, sweet.
The,
Alright,
the,
so,
hay, the hay store.
Yeah, so though keep in mind that that's basically with the knowledge you've gathered. That's not necessarily the naming for everything.
Well, wasn't it Tibbs or something? It was like Tibbs or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, because Tiv is the owner
Oh
of the
yeah,
hay
Tib.
store.
Steven, you gonna drink?
We also need to
Yeah.
know the.
Tiv.
Yeah, could you grab
Wait,
me
what was
something?
that?
I got a Bud Light seltzer.
Oh, no, I'm just talking to Steven. Sorry.
What was that, Jake?
I would like to go to the. I believe it's the blacksmith who's offering money for bounties.
Oh yeah.
I don't think
there's
it's a blacksmith.
no Blacksmith.
Who's offering the money for the bounty?
Roll
Great question.
and
Or
what would
whiskey?
be rolled for memory?
Huh?
Can't we just go look at the freaking board outside
Or
the tavern?
No, I'm gonna have
okay.
this.
We're jumping page.
He's gonna
Let's just
break
go,
the
let's
bottle
just
real
go
quick.
back. So we can do that in order. You guys can make a little board, but first you are now entering the town. Let's see. Can I like draw or something? You guys are just north, like basically you'd be right behind where it says, or right above where like the thing says Ruth.
Yeah.
If you guys see the thing, do I have to
Yeah.
share this again so you guys can all see it? Okay, now you guys can all see it on your screen. Although someone doesn't have it shared for some reason. Who doesn't see it?
I see it already. I'm not sure.
Oh, really? It doesn't say that you can see it, but I guess if you can see it,
I'm
that's
not
fine.
looking at it.
Okay,
Well, what are you sharing to us right now?
the map of Ruth.
The one in Discord?
Well, the one that's on.
I just have the one in Discord. Is that what you're talking
Okay,
about?
I shared it on Fantasy Grounds too, but if you have the one on Discord, that works too.
Oh, I wish I had the one on Fancy Grounds. I can't do that.
It's weird that you
Oh,
don't.
sweet. There it goes.
you go.
It went.
You got it? Okay,
Yep.
cool. So
Sweet.
you guys are. How did you?
How is
Can I
an
draw
arrow
this?
there?
You guys are up. I'm trying to just draw a bunch of stuff. You see the scribbles in the
Yes, yeah.
up there. That is up
Right.
there is where you guys are.
The
Like right
circle.
here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, right
Why are
there.
we not in the path?
Around that, you're
Why are we
around
up
that
there?
area because while it became a path closer to what Tiff said was his house, although you guys didn't reach his house,
Oh, okay.
and his farm.
Okay.
Into town, it wasn't really a path. It's more of just like a beaten down, like empty, like forest that didn't have trees in the way.
Oh, okay.
It was like beaten down from like there's people walking and from just like light travel with presumably carts carrying hay.
Not
So
anymore.
you guys are heading into town. You still have Tuck's cart, and you are about where that marker is, heading into town. What do you do?
So let's go look at the bounty. Like.
Okay,
Jake
go
said.
on.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
you
wait.
I
guys
know.
Do we
You guys
not
are
deliver the hay
beelining for
yet?
the broken stool to
Can we
Can I-
deliver
can
the
I-
hay first?
Can I quickly? Can we? Who has good like perception or something? But we should like look at this
Ooh.
cart that we have and make sure it's not like doesn't
I
have
have
any
perception.
identifiable features.
yeah, whoever
why?
wants to do that. Just have one person do the perception.
So if
roll.
we take it into town to show and give the stuff to Tiv, and he doesn't go, hey, isn't that guy's cart? Or that guy doesn't
Who
see
gives
us and
a
go,
shit?
hey, isn't that my fucking cart?
We returned it, didn't we?
No, yeah.
You guys are about 100 feet away from his house. You can see Tuck's house from through the tree line.
Maybe we should put the cart. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck
Actually,
them.
fuck
Bring the
that.
cart back and be like, "What are you gonna do about it? We did the work. We need to borrow the cart. You wanna do something? Got five homies
What,
right
what
here."
is what is the consensus?
If anything, that should be Steven
'Cause
saying that
remember-
us be good boys.
Yeah,
Isn't
Jorgen
this-
was not happy about it, but he was distracted when you
This
guys
wasn't
came
my
in.
fucking choice.
We told Jorgen
Isn't
that we
this,
got it from him legally.
Exactly. So I don't fucking care what happens
You
because
just,
guys
but
said
remember,
that it's
Jorgen
okay.
just didn't have a good feeling about it. He
Yeah.
like
Who gives a shit?
he was because you guys were pressing to like move on quickly. He like begrudgingly kind of like let it slide.
Yeah.
We
But if
returned
I,
it.
Okay.
If-
You guys
didn't
have
return
not
it.
returned the cart yet. You guys are sitting there. You are determining what to do. What is the consensus going to be? Are you going to have someone roll a perception to see if the cart is identifiable? Or are you just going to return it and then take the hay the rest of the way?
I say we
What's
just
gonna
go
be the
in
idea?
because everyone tried to convince me that we're okay to use
Let's
it.
just fucking
so
take the
Yeah,
hay.
let's just
I'm
take
good
it.
to
Just
just go into
no,
town
just take the
'cause
whole
I
fucking
think-
cart.
Take the hay.
They can tell old man tuck the fuck off.
Tell
if
the
he
whole
looks
cart,
at
bro. Take the whole
All
fucking
right.
thing.
We're gonna say that I think for the most part people are saying take the hay out, right?
No.
But what?
No, just
They
No,
call
we're
it
taking the hay in the cart
in the
to the
cart
guy.
to the
Uh-huh.
guy.
In the
Okay,
cart
so
to-
first thing is
yeah.
you're going to the hay store, from what you
Yeah.
can tell it is.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Where's
So,
the hay
you-
store?
It's,
My Discord.
if you look
Okay,
at
I
the
see.
Discord, it'll
Fucking
show up. But you
chokes on
guys
the old man.
Why is
remember
there question
talking-
marks on that one and none on the other ones?
Because
Hmm?
that's all you could
Hmm?
gather from your memory.
But I
Because
can
you
gather
didn't-
everything
You
else.
didn't spend a lot of time, so like you know roughly what things are with your like memory, but you don't really know
I
like
think it's not a
that
hay
much about
store.
it. You don't know what people.
I think
uh,
it's not a hay store.
You can ask about it. That's what you presumed it was. So yeah, you guys
That's the trap house's mom
walk
hangs
up.
at.
You approach the building that, from what you can tell, is a repurposed stable. It now has actually surprisingly a very small amount of hay around. You remember that before there were, a good amount of hay bales kind of like inside. There were some stacked outside. Now as you approach, there's only a few on the outside. It looks like a decent deal has been sold.
Wait, is this still the weekend? Is it the weekend yet? I thought I said there's gonna be a weekend rush.
It's
There's
the same,
no
it's,
one to
it's the same day.
Nah, this bitch is fucking capping about something. Where is he?
It is the same day. As you guys
This guy
walk up,
pushes.
you,
What is in this hay? Is it just cocaine?
That's fine.
As you walk up, it's not okay. It's not that ridiculous. I'll say that like 5 of these massive hay bales are missing. Then
Yeah, but
you
some
guys will-
shit went on.
Where is it?
So yeah, as you walk up to the stable, you hear some light humming. Someone's very content with their day, and as you round the corner, entering the stable, towing the cart, you see Tiv.
Yo, wait, is he outside or is he inside his house?
He's like just inside. It's not a house. It's just like an old stable that has like some of the walls that would initially be used to like hold horses broken out. They're not in there anymore. It's just like an open inside, almost like a studio apartment. It's just like an open floor pan. There's just the
Okay.
walls on the outside. It's all open.
I'm gonna go knock on that like some wood like 2 inches from him. I'm gonna be like, yo,
Right
Tim,
next
what
to
the fuck? Where's the
Alright,
hay?
so-
What happened?
Oh, hey guys. Oh, cool, my hay. Oh God, that's awesome. So wait, what's up?
Tiv,
Here's the hay
Tim.
Yeah.
needed.
Yeah,
where's
sorry.
no?
I'm sorry.
no.
Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name again?
You bitch.
Whale.
Whale. Okay.
Tiv.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah. What? Huh?
Tiv.
Yeah.
Tiv.
Uh-huh.
Tiv.
Oh, I'm so happy about that. Oh,
Tiv.
oh, you guys really saved my
Tiv.
butt there. That's awesome.
Tiv.
Yeah. I'm sorry. What? Huh?
Tiv.
Yeah.
Tiv. Where did all the hay go?
What do you
Where did
mean?
it go?
This was a pretty regular.
Where did it
Uh,
go? Tiv, you said that you
I
only
mean,
have
I
weekend
have-
rushes. Where did the hay
Okay.
go?
Well. If you guys
Tiv.
have to, there are these
Look at me.
Some guys came by and they weren't the nicest folk. They demanded that I throw some on their cart.
Did they look like him? Points at Cassoulet.
Oh no, they they were definitely not half orcs. No, they just looked, they were kind of brutish. They were rude. They threatened me, and I decided to just listen. They were really threatening. After that, some of them um, went into the broken stool. I heard some light commotion, and then they left.
Oh shit! I beat that guy up. Go look.
Oh
I
fuck.
My
haven't-
meat.
I haven't been into check. I've just been, tending to the store.
I wanna
I did
check.
get a sale after the fact, which is
Ah.
nice because I did lose a bit of my product.
Can
I,
can
as a
can I
lawful good,
can I convince him to
charged
fucking take
into
some
the inn.
some
tavern.
fucking self-defense classes and stop being a bitch?
Is that what you're actually gonna do?
Can I train? Can I train Tib? Even I did no damage last fight.
All right, I'll just say, you like walk up and you just like slap Tiv on the back and
It's like
And
Bane
you're like-
puts your
yeah,
hand
yeah.
on his shoulder.
you're like, listen. You basically just tell him like, listen, if you want
Pretty
help,
in
like,
charge.
if you want to learn how to defend yourself, then it's okay. Oh no, he looks like really uncomfortable being touched by you.
I grip harder.
But and you like squeeze his shoulder. And he's like, I'm okay. I'm just like really busy with the store. Maybe I'll take you up on it later. Thank you for the offer, though.
He
Anyway,
takes- he
I
takes
really
my
have to
hand
get
off
to
his
tidying
shoulder.
up. So let's see. How much did I say I was going to pay you guys again? Was it 3
It
gold?
was eight. It was
No.
8 gold each.
It was 10.
It was 8.
No.
It was 30
I
gold
remember.
each.
It was 6 gold. It was 6 gold each.
No, but he
I
doesn't
can't
remember
help
that.
but
He's
notice
stupid.
that you guys don't have all the hay
Tiv.
bales here.
Too.
It
We
looks
put it in.
like-
What do you mean we put it in the thing?
Well, what happened to my hay bales? Why? It looks like
Tiv.
it looks like
Tiv.
2 of them are just thrashed in the cart.
Tiv,
Well,
look at
we
me.
we had to kill some
Tim, look at
gnolls
me.
to get your
No.
hay.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm just really shy to. Okay. You. Tony. What were you? What? What's going on?
Tiv, look at me.
Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna give us full price for these bales. You know why? Because it looks awfully. It looks an awful lot like you set us up to be ambushed there. And
What
I
do
think
you
it's. I just think. I just think it's
Ambush?
interesting. You didn't see. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Okay.
Listen
Wait,
to me, Tiv.
Jorgen. What were you saying? What was there? What happened?
We had to kill some undead boys for your
We're
hay.
undead.
Gnolls are actually coyote looking, like
Oh.
humanoids.
I
They're
was
like-
thinking of like goals. My bad.
Oh yeah, no.
Like
No,
They're like the
they're like
bugbears.
they're like dog-like.
Yeah, I know what they are now.
humanoids.
Aren't they in WoW? No.
They're the ones in WoW that
yeah,
go.
They
Like
look
they're
different in
running.
WoW. They're different in like D&D mythos.
they're not as buff and swole as werewolves. But they're close.
Yeah.
Skinny.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, we had to kill some gnolls.
Oh, that's weird.
You didn't mention anything about that. Hey,
Look
hey,
okay
Tiv.
though, right?
Hey, look at his shoulder. Look at Castelli's
Oh
shoulder.
my gosh.
He almost died.
Tib turns around and stares at the half orc who is like firmly grasping his shoulder. Is like, oh my god, are you okay?
No.
Tiv, you know how much insurance costs nowadays?
What is insurance? Wait, what is going on?
Tiv, you know how much it costs to get a cleric? We don't have a fucking cleric, do we? You know how much medical bills are?
If you guys
Tiv.
wait till the weekend, some might pass through
Tiv,
the
look at
town
me.
on their way up north.
Tiv, we don't have
What,
time
yeah?
to wait till the weekend. Tiv, you're gonna give us our money, alright?
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, the hay looks like it's mostly still there. I
Yeah,
can
it
still
is.
I can do 6 gold per person still. Is that
Yeah, you
okay?
can.
I'm really sorry that you guys had that trouble. And
It's
with
fine, too.
that, he runs into the back and comes out with the coin purse and
Mm,
hands each you guys 6 gold. You can add 6 gold to your inventory.
Tim got.
very good.
Tim was gonna get fucking.
So yeah, to do that, just go into your character sheet.
His
Go
pockets
into the
ran.
inventory. You have to do the math, unfortunately, to add the 6
Okay.
Fuck.
gold, but crazy. I did the math and I came out with like 2,000.
I have
gold.
900.
9,000
Wait,
gold.
wait. How do I do that? Like, wait.
So go
Inventory.
into your character sheet, then go to there's a side tab that is inventory where you have your like
Oh, I see.
equipment
Okay.
and stuff, and
Okay.
then there's treasure, and in there you're just gonna
Okay, just
do the
add
math
6.
to add 6 to that. I see that Jorgen did it successfully.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay, Castellet did it correctly.
Did I do it correctly?
Uh,
Oh shit.
Jake,
Oh look.
Jake, I think you I
Hmm?
think you just replaced your gold with 6s. You already had gold before.
No, but you see, I converted to silver pieces earlier.
Oh, right. Okay, so
Yeah, I had 5 gold.
everyone's that's correct for everyone. Clayton, do you is
Well,
35 now correct?
Hold on. No, 35 is what I had. I'm gonna walk up to
What
Tiv,
the
and then
fuck?
I'm gonna give him the 6 gold and go. I split Null skulls for fun, Tiv, and you've always been good to me. You keep this.
Oh,
I said I'll take it.
What the fuck? I say, hey Tim.
No, I want. Hey, Tiff, that's ours still. Cover the
yeah,
orc over there.
I'm just gonna keep it. I
No.
kind of lost. Kind
No,
of lost a lot of money. Sorry, guys. Like
He runs
that
away.
was like
no, I'm grabbing
yeah,
out of his hand.
and with that he says, "Sorry, guys, business is closed." He like kind of like runs into the back of the room, and he is not responding to any.
He's like 5 feet away. We're like Tim, and he's just standing there.
Yeah, he's
Bravo
back there.
6
So,
going dark.
So yeah, he just
I'll fucking do the raid
apparently-
mission now.
Apparently,
I'm-
Tiz is
I'm
now
jiggling the-
closed for business.
Quest
I'm
quest
jiggling the
acquired.
coins.
Fucking home invasion.
I'm jiggling the coins in my hands and just looking at it.
So yeah, you guys remember what he said about some thugs going to the
Yeah, I just got 6 gold stolen from me by a thug
and
named Tiv.
no, you still got your 6 gold. You
Malik
received
is
it.
No, but
Our
our
6
6
gold.
gold, not his, ours.
Our 6 gold.
Yo, I want to have a
And
conversation
anyway-
with Tim.
No, Tiv is
Tiv,
just,
open up.
he is back there. He won't listen. You guys do remember that there was a there's a message board that some people wanted to look at. There was apparently some commotion in the inn before the thugs
Oh,
went
yeah.
down what Tiv described as the old road. What do you
Let's
guys
go
want
check
to
it
do?
out.
I want to go look at that bounty board.
Yes, I do too.
Can
Can
I
I support
can
the
I look
chemistry?
inside
Okay.
the
Yeah.
inn while they do that?
No.
You can do that afterwards. I'm going to describe what they're doing first. You can say that you guys all walk up to the inn. Cassoulet takes a couple steps to the left, and then the rest of you all walk up to the what looks like a town message board that's
Where
just
is the
outside.
message board? Like, I want to.
So
Where in
if-
relation to everything?
Probably in the middle.
So if you
It's in the
were if you were leaving through the door, it's basically if you look at like what is the inn on the map,
Uh-huh.
it's just on the far side of the wall that's like where the door is, if that makes sense. So it'd be like
Yeah.
just on the corner that you can't see. It's like just to the north. It's on the north face of the building, if that makes sense.
We're here.
Yeah, it's around there on that side. Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys all walk up to the board, and just like before, on the top left, you see share sheet.
Wait, did we grab the null pelts or whatever the fuck we needed for money? Or did no one grab it? Did we grab your
I don't think they were
snouts?
looking
Oh
No-
my fucking
no,
god.
no one thought to grab.
Holy shit.
No one thought to grab any proof
God.
of your kills.
I think
Yeah,
they
man.
wanted null
I
things.
knew
I'm the
they
only one that
did.
tried
Oh,
to
no,
loot
it's
it
not.
too. Fuck.
It's alright.
If you look
Alright,
at the it says other evidence of slain.
yeah, I have a plan.
It's only silver. It's
Okay.
only 10 silver.
And then outside of that, so that's what you see.
That's a
On
gold!
the top
Oh.
on the top left. Yeah, that's a gold. That is 1 gold per
Oh.
snout. And then on the top right, you see a familiar piece of paper. Do you guys see this?
Yeah.
Laws of
Yeah.
the
Yes.
realms.
Yeah, and then you see the laws of the outer realms, with what you presume to be the well, some of you recognize it, some don't, but you recognize like the insignia of the government of Earth.
What Cassolet's like, huh?
So yeah, that's what you see on the board, and what do you guys want to do?
Where do we? Where's the butcher shop? I want to go to the butcher shop.
Okay, so let's see.
I'm still at the
Uh,
end.
Yeah, so we have Cassoulet standing kind of at the door, like peeking her head into the inn, and Whale and Malachus are the only ones that know the place well enough to know which house is the butcher shop.
Well, we don't have the goblin snouts or any of the accoutrements to go there, right?
I have a chunk of Dwight.
Okay. Okay, I hear you. I hear you.
I have a chunk of Dwight and a very high deception, the high deception skill.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, Malachus, Whale, are you gonna divulge information on what the butcher shop is?
Yeah. Yeah. So if we go, to the east and then slightly to the south, that far southeast building is the butcher. So let's head that way.
Okay. Castellet, do you follow as you see the rest of your team walk off?
He's gonna say
No.
no, and don't let him not.
I don't want him to go. Ruin the con.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
we'll
stay
just
here.
Okay, Castellet. Wait, I'm gonna say you walk with them,
Yes.
Jesus.
just for ease's sake.
I always walk behind
Just make it
Castellet as
easier.
well, because I'm
Okay.
Because why?
So you guys,
like
you guys
10
all-
feet behind him. I'm
you all-
looking at
you
his
all-
broken shield.
You all walk down. Whale is kind of trudging behind, kind of like
Scuffing my shoe.
peering at the broken shield that is over the back of
Thank you.
Castellet, and you guys walk up to the what Whale called a butcher shop. You are now standing outside.
All right, I'd like to go in.
Should we
You
knock?
guys kind of like
don't
open
knock.
it. It doesn't. It seems more like a business front. Like you see a
Yeah.
sign over the top that kind of like roughly carved into a piece of wood that says Big Rob's Butcher Shop.
Big Rob.
Rob.
Is it air conditioned? Because it's fucking hot.
Yeah, they have a Dyson Airblade actually.
It is pretty hot, but unfortunately that isn't a thing. So you all walk in. Tony leads the way, and standing behind a counter with various like cuts of meat like
Wait.
hanging from hooks around.
Wait, before I go in, can I cast disguise self on myself?
If you'd like to, you can.
Okay, so I'd like to cast disguise self on myself, and Oh.
Does that take a spell slot?
Yeah.
Or is it a first level? Okay, I'll mark it off for you. You don't have any more spell slots left
Yeah.
until a long rest.
And basically, I just want to disguise myself to basically look like I had like the ever living shit beat out of me. So like scratches on my face, maybe like bloody arm, like my arm might be like bleeding, or maybe have like a bandage on it, but basically just look like I've had the ever living shit kicked out of me.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
That
Okay.
works.
All right. So
Nice.
then I go in.
So yeah, you're
All right.
walking in.
Yeah.
You
Then we
see
go.
the hanging meat from all the hooks. You see various sausages. You see like an entire animal carcasses hanging around, and behind the counter is a rather burly looking dude. Let's see here. So burly dude, he is pretty plump. You can tell that he probably enjoys a fair bit of his creations, as he has a
Sure.
solid 2 chins under his own. But he has a short trim beard and a short, like very, very like close to the scalp, brown hair on top.
Right.
Welcome into Big Rob's. Oh my gosh.
It's
It's literally Rick Ross. It's literally Rick Ross.
Never won a Grammy.
Oh. we entered the door. Oh. Okay, what?
Maybach music. Maybach music.
Oh, what the fuck happened to you there?
I'm burning most cash and bury the rest.
Are you big Ross? What's his name? Rob. You Big Ross. I'm gonna stick with it.
Fuck?
Big Ross.
Yeah.
Put some
Yeah, that's me.
respect on his name.
I hear you
Nobody
might be
touches
interested in trophies of some of the nasty things around here that might be fucking people up a little bit.
That's his trademark sound. They've driven out all the animals from the area. I can't do this. I'm trying to do a fat person voice.
What's a fat person
do
voice?
it.
Excuse me?
I can't do it.
Oh.
It's supposed to sound like
Go get some
bird.
chips. Go get some chips. Do some push-ups and just start talking afterwards.
What does
Labor
Jack
just-
Black sound like?
All right. I hate those things. They've driven out all the animals from the area.
What's the worst thing you've seen around here?
The
Pushing your
worst
diaphragm.
Thing,
Yeah.
there's been a lot around here. Just all kinds of creatures. For the most part, just your typical. We had a fair bit of kobolds. To the east, we've seen large.
Big Ross, I'm gonna cut you
dragon-
off there. There's something worse.
What's that?
There's something worse out there. There's a mega orc, or there was
What?
a mega orc.
Mega.
What makes an orc mega? What is
It's like a regular orc, but like mega.
Scary.
Can we just start off with the deception check here?
I haven't deceived anyone yet.
He's Brad's like, can you just roll deception, please?
Let's just do a deception check to start for
I
that.
want to
We
be
might-
talking to this
Why
guy.
doesn't
we might have another deception check later.
Brad doesn't want Rick Ross to get finesse.
We're gonna just see how believable you're
Listen,
selling
listen.
this. How
I just,
believable you're selling this.
I'm pretty believable. Listen, I put this guy self. At least I get an advantage, no? Also, we're
Okay,
talking for a minute.
Your
before that
deception is
happens.
huge, but I'll give you deception
Found a
advantage
dog
because
under
you
my
thought to use disguise self. In fact, I'll probably just say advantage for all these rolls, considering that you decided to use disguise self. But yeah, roll deception with advantage.
That was fucking hilarious. Brad just says, okay, well, I'm gonna need you guys to roll deception.
Like a mega orc, he's pretty. Oh
Wow.
shit.
That
The
guy got
mega orc.
finessed.
So
There was a
Rob,
mega orc.
So-
Why'd you get a roll
after-
advantage?
Because he chose to use his disguise self. I'm gonna say that because he looks so convincingly beat up, it's more believable. So as you say that, Mega Orc a second time, you say it with a little bit more firmness in your voice.
Mega orc.
Rob,
Mega.
like, it looks like a thing just clicked in his head, and he looks you over and he notices just how just fucked up you are. You have cuts and bruises all over.
How
From
does
his
he have
perspective, it
cuts?
looks like because it's disguise self, it's magic, but
Oh,
Rob doesn't know to look for it. It looks like your left arm is like hanging loosely as if it's not really solidly in the joint. You look like you've just been almost just literally crushed.
Does he
And
look
Rob-
fucked up to us too?
He looks fucked up to everyone around. If you want to do like a Clayton, do they need like an Arcana check? What is it to check if you can like see through things? But like you
If you're
guys know, I mean,
Yeah.
you guys know he cast the spell before you walked.
Yeah, I did it in front of them.
Yeah.
So a lot
you
of
don't
spell-like abilities that have illusions use investigation to see through that.
But don't they have to
Would they
investigate?
Yeah, they have to investigate, and I mean, they already. Would that just be for them to like not see it anymore, or would they just know that it was a thing and then they would?
they wouldn't know.
So he's
Like,
using
it wouldn't
disguise self,
dissipate, right?
but I'm
They
pretty
would
sure
just know
disguise self, like I think the spell like literally specifies. I think it is an investigation check to see if they see through it. And they don't have to even make the check. It's just like when they look at the person, they automatically make a check to see if they see through it or not.
Fuck.
All right. Well, they're on your team. They all know that. Like,
Oh, but what about the NPC? I don't give a shit about them.
I'm just gonna assume because I'm not gonna retcon it. He's very convinced with
Very
your
good.
disguise. But yeah, you guys all saw Tony cast it, so you already knew he looked like that. So
Listen-
yeah, Rob looks very unsettled as like he kind of puts the pieces together, and he realized that this man who just walked in was probably just like destroyed by a mega orc. Oh my god! How did you get out of there? What happened?
Listen to me, Ross. I only barely managed. I
Call him Ross now.
this is Big Ross, all right.
Wait, so just to clarify, did everyone else follow you in, or did only?
I
Tony?
hope it was just me.
I
That
didn't
makes it
follow.
easier.
I'm sitting
Okay,
in
yeah,
myself,
no
so-
one said to follow.
I
You guys
want
are
to be
always-
in. I want to be in there. Me. I'm just
Okay.
sitting at the back. I'm
Yeah,
leaning up against the
Whale-
door. I'm leaning up
Whale
against
is
the
just
back
like
of the door.
leaned
Yeah.
against the door, walking in. Okay.
But I want to.
Yeah.
I want to be I'm observing, but I'm far away. Like I'm not interacting.
I'm not there. I'm not there. I knew it was gonna be a deception. I can't be there for that.
Yeah. Okay. So everyone is outside except for Whale at the door. Tony, and what did you say again, Jake?
I'm
Okay.
playing with flowers.
I said, Ross. It was just me. It was just me out there, Ross. It was me against a mega orc.
Oh.
Why would you say that?
You in
Ross.
the back. You in the back. Where were you during this?
I don't fucking know him.
Oh, you guys.
I don't associate with
you guys
L.
aren't- You guys aren't together. Together. You two aren't together, and he kind of like looks. He looks at Whale in the back, kind of like expecting an answer.
He helped me get back to town.
Mr. Ross, we
My name is Rob.
I was coming in from town from the north, and he came running out looking battle scarred as hell. He had clearly been a crazy battle against something absolutely tremendous.
Whale,
there were
whale,
trees
roll
knocked
deception.
Well, roll this.
I'm gonna roll a fucking 4 and then. Alright.
Come on, Will.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
there we
thank
go.
God.
All right, and as I was saying, I came in. I was walking. I'm a trader with Vandalars. So I do business around here. As you know. And there was there's clearly a humongous battle. I was out there. There's a clearing. There had been there was trees knocked down. There's all quiet. I couldn't hear animals for miles. And I saw. I never even asked him his name. I saw him walking out and looking like something crazy had happened. I just followed him here, make sure he's okay, and I came to you, alongside him to make sure, everything gets settled as such.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I've seen around town. I didn't know that you were to Vandalars. Well, that was kind of you for this stranger. So how did you escape?
Look at me, Ross. I killed the thing. But
Oh,
Ross, I don't have
My name is Rob.
Rob.
Why didn't you bring a trophy of this mega orc? I would have paid extra.
Rob.
I would have paid so much
But
for
Rob.
such a feat.
But Rob, I know you look like an intelligent man. I knew you as such. Listen to me, Rob. I don't have much time on this earth. This thing wounded me. You can look at me. I have maybe a couple hours left. And Rob, I have kids.
Why don't-
And I want
why-
to be able to reward this
Wait,
this
why
man
don't
for
you-
helping me. Listen to me,
Why
Ross.
don't you go to the magic shop? He has healing potions. He could.
I
he could help you.
I believe magic causes autism, Ross. I believe in it. I believe in Ross. Sorry.
I didn't see that one coming.
Sorry, Ross.
Okay, what?
He said I'd rather die than take that magic potion.
I was not.
Listen to me. Have I been talking to him a minute yet? Does he get charmed?
It has been a minute.
Yeah, you've been talking to him for a minute, but he's gonna know after the fact that you.
How long we
You-
say
you
no? I guess I already have.
And what is the rule for it again? 'Cause
Don't charm
doesn't he
him.
still like roll?
I don't think I need to charm him because I'm already getting advantage because this guy's 12. So
Yeah, you're gonna get advantage, and he also would have a wisdom insight check to compete with it, and
Yes,
then
sir, I won't
I
charm
think he would know. Okay, cool.
listen to me, Ross. This thing this is as powerful as 5 orcs. It took everything in my whole life. Oh, I took strength I didn't even have. I'm on borrowed time here, Ross.
Oh my
You
gosh.
talking
saw
like
your
Rick
fly
right
and I
now, what
saw
the
it.
hell?
I have to be able to help my kids out. I have to be able to send something back so they can eat. I'm the only provider. Their mothers died in a fire long ago. Ross, listen to me. If you could give me 10 gold and this helpful elf 2 gold, I would be forever indebted to this short time I have left here.
And then I come up behind Jake and he's falling onto me. I have my hands underneath his armpits. I'm just holding him up. He's
Coughing.
he's really I'm holding up with all my strength. He's leaning into me.
You said it was as strong as 5 orcs.
5 orcs, Ross.
It's like another
Look at me.
deception.
Look at me, Ross.
Okay, do you have any trophy to prove?
I pull out pull out Dwight's chunk. Ross, this is all I can get.
Rob holds out both hands in front of him, like gesturing for you to set the chunk in his hands.
I set the chunk in his hands.
He pulls it close into his chest, then kind of looks up to his face and stares at it, and turns it around his hand and looks all around, all the sides.
Oh no.
That was one of its balls, Ross. Testicle from the testicle from it.
This just looks like a bit of shoulder, but it clearly.
How many mega orc balls have you seen, Ross? I promise you, it's less than me. I promise.
That's a fair point. I don't spend a lot of time looking at orcs.
Well, I do, Ross. Well, I do.
This
You gotta
trophy
believe me.
will be my prized possession.
Holy
He-
shit.
He turns behind him, and on it looks like a golden hook. Although it looks more like it was probably just gold on the outside. It doesn't look very it doesn't really look that great. He just stabs the chunk of meat on it, and turns around to you guys and says,
He didn't even clean it.
"Okay." For Cassoulet, her shoulder is now a trophy. Okay. Since it sounds like this was such a feat, I will give you 10 and your friend 2 gold each.
Holy
He reaches
shit.
under. He
They
reaches
have to
under
roll
his,
persuasion. What the fuck?
they both rolled insane deception and they put on a pretty good show there. So so he reaches under and grabs out like a little like wooden chest and pulls it open, and with some rattling you hear in the chest, he pulls out money, the gold pieces, and divvies it up to each of you. So you guys can now add 10 to Jake's inventory and 2 to Whale Street's inventory.
Nice.
You guys can add that for yourself.
And as we walk out, I have Jake's like arm underneath, like over top of
I'm
my
just, like,
shoulder, I'm, like,
dragging
carrying
him
him out,
out.
like he's like literally being dragged. Like I'm just like supporting his entire weight.
I'm sobbing like.
Limp out of the door.
Will, I don't think you added the 2 to your.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Okay. So as you
There.
leave and you're dragging out the poor specimen, Rob says, "Godspeed."
Wow, you
Guys,
guys finessed the
exit
shit
the
out of this
building.
Oh,
So
oh.
now you guys exit. You've already stashed away your gold, so the rest of the group doesn't know what happened in there yet. They may have heard some theatrics going on, but they don't really know what happened. And what do you guys want to do, or what are you doing?
I don't.
You guys,
Oh.
as you guys exit, they can do whatever they want. What do you do?
Who?
I have a
Just
question.
you in general, like all of you, they're standing around as they watch you exit. They see you getting dragged out for some reason, and they know you're disguised, so they see your disguise and they see the act, but they don't know why it happened.
Okay, as I leave it, once I'm out of view of the thing, I drop my disguise, and hopefully I was like, in my mind I'm thinking that I was disguised so much that like, if you would have seen me in not that state, you wouldn't even like recognize my guy's face.
Oh yeah,
Like, it
no,
was, like,
you
mangled.
yeah, no, you were a very like different looking,
Okay.
person.
So once
Do
we're
you
out of,
guys want to look around to see if anyone noticed as Tony?
yeah, I nip off into some bushes.
Okay, sure. Yeah, so yeah, you come back out of the bushes and you are back to regular old Dr. Rigatoni. You guys are now standing just roughly in the center of the town where all the roads meet, as you can see. What do you do
And
now?
DM, we are trying to get to Thaves or Ethel, or where are we trying to get to?
Thaves is the real end goal because it's like the major metropolis.
Sure, sure.
But yeah, Estel is on the way, which is also a relatively big town. That's actually where Whale came from recently.
Gotcha.
And yeah, you still remember that, so Big Rob referenced a magic shop. Tiv mentioned that some thugs, the same thugs who had come and threatened him, had gone into the inn and apparently caused a commotion. So you
Why'd you
guys
make
can
a
decide what
cone?
to do.
What's
And
I'm already.
It is now with all the stuff going on. It is probably 5:30. The sun is no longer firmly in the center of the sky. It is starting to go down, but you still got 3 or 4 hours of daylight left.
So we were riding back on a cart, correct?
Yeah, it was hand dragged by Cassoulet though.
Perfect. And then we had that little debacle at the meat shop. I was outside there. Could we say that I rested on that cart, and then also while they were doing that conversation, took a little short rest between those two things?
Sure.
A short rest is
Wanna-
it's 1 hour, 1 hour long of idle work, not sleeping, just idle business.
Sure, if you want to.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Let's go see these thugs. Let's go into the broken stool and
Yeah.
fuck shit up.
I want to go look inside.
The thugs already left down the old road. You don't know exactly what they did. You just know that they apparently went into the broken inn and then
Promotion.
left.
I want to check it out.
Old
for
road.
me.
Let's go there.
The Old Town
Okay.
Road.
Oh
All right,
no.
so you guys
I
are
wanna
going to
ride.
the inn. You're not even really sure what you just heard. Tiv reference the old road. You don't know which road is the old road. And yeah, so are you guys gonna head into the inn?
Just to take a peek.
Okay, everyone is doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to question people. Get some,
Yeah, I'll come in.
some IDs on these thugs.
Wait, that's good now.
Okay.
I'm coming in, but I'm just like I'm chilling near the door as you. That's like gonna be my generic way I enter buildings.
All right, so
Who
you
just
all
scribbled on my fucking
approach
screen?
and you. I don't see any scribbles.
Who
You
did
might have a different
that?
thing open up that I don't have anymore. see. I'm also going
That was Jorgen, I
to
know it was.
punch. I'll leave those up for now, actually.
I'm still with
Okay,
my
so as you enter,
Oh.
everyone goes in. Cassoulet, Jorgen, Malachus, Tony, tailed by Whale, who kind of, after everyone walks in, stays at the door. And as you walk in, you see in the back right corner of the room as you enter, and it still looks like typical, like, wood paneling, just a pretty typical fantasy style tavern, as you'd expect it. But some things are thrashed about. There's some overturned chairs, and in the back right corner, you see the dwarf bartender, kind of like, it looks like he's like trying to like stick like a broken off like side of a table leg back into the underside of the table. It's like a 4-legged round table, and he's just trying to like fix it, but it looks like it just got like kind of like fucked up in there. Like a lot of stuff is just kind of tossed about.
I'll walk up. Someone give you some trouble?
Ah, yes, these fucking thugs.
Oh shit.
They came in here demanding money. I said no.
Okay. I could have inferred that. How many were there?
There were 4 inside, and then they referred to more outside, but I didn't get a look before they started thrashing the place. It was terrible. I didn't know what to do. There were too many of them, so eventually I gave in, and I gave them what they asked.
Oh wow, that sucks. Alright, let's leave.
Castellet like looks uninterested, says that sucks, and walks out the door, brushing by Whale.
Do I know this bartender from my past? Because I grew up here.
You do not. It was a long time ago when you were young, so you don't really have a firm memory. You remembered some things, although you're not even sure if everything is the same as it was. You assume it was, at least for this like the more trafficked center of the town. But any of your memories about some of the farms, the folk who might live like a couple miles from the main town, you're not sure.
Sure.
If it is the same as it was.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look him dead in the eyes and just go, thumbs or scalps.
Thumbs or what do you mean by that? Thumbs or scalps?
He would know.
I just say thumbs or scalps.
Maybe he knows.
I don't know what you mean about that there, sir.
I'll get both, and then I walk out the door.
the barkeep like looks around between you two, and suddenly like realizes what you said and like kind of like nods at the rest. I thank you. They went down the old road. Anything you can get back from them, you can keep, and I'll give you extra.
Oh,
Bro,
shit.
all these roads are old. Which one is the old road?
Oh, the old road. You don't know what it is. It's the road going east to the mountain. To the mountain.
To the moon. Somebody's writing my name, and I've been seeing it. It makes me nervous.
They call it the old road because it's been around longer than any of the others. It's fallen into disrepair, but it's.
Who's writing on this shit?
Have y'all like thought about like posting signs? It's like pretty good.
Most don't really care much about the rest. They're just passing through on their way to the larger towns.
That's not really a very good reason, but all right.
He just kind of like turns quiet and like goes back to.
Can I call him a bitch?
You already walked down.
Oh, okay.
All right. I leave a gold on the table and then I head out.
He like
Gold.
As it clinks on the table, he like puckers up his head and kind of rushes to it, and you guys see that as you all make your way out. It is nearing 6 o'clock at night.
Should we rest?
As you remember, Sylvester rejoined Jorgen and is following you out.
I'm still picking flowers. I never left.
Oh, you're still over there? You guys see Sylvester. Okay, yeah, you're picking flowers outside, and you guys are then tailed by a briskly walking Sylvester as he walks out and sees Jorgen and says, Squire.
Wow.
Whoa.
I have procured a room for you and a smaller room for the rest.
Perfect. Good job, Sylvester.
Thank you, sir. Alright, so you guys are all standing outside, like just outside the
So
the
I
area.
ask what the heck just happened. Like what we're doing next? What did everyone do? Why did some people go in and out?
Alright. You asked everyone that. Does anyone want to explain what happened?
Like what are we doing?
There were some baddies, and now we're gonna get the baddies.
Gotcha. Scouts for thumbs.
What do you do?
We take a rest and I say we just take a rest and then after
All right,
the
and
rest,
I tell them that Sylvester got everyone a room, so if they want to take a rest, they can. But isn't it still early in the day
I want to refill my
I would
meat.
say
or
6
early-ish?
p.m.
this
Yeah.
feels fairly time sensitive. Let's go down the road a bit and see what we can get.
For my meat
Okay.
chunk.
Can you
I don't know what's going on, but I follow.
Malchus, can you? I guess I'll just say because I mean you spent a little bit of time in the ruins, on
Sure.
the mountain, so you remember that the mountain is roughly, uh, how far would I say it is? It's like a day and a half away,
Holy
Day and a half.
shit.
Okay.
all the way to the mountain.
So
So
pretty much
that gives
like
you
September
that gives you a
11th,
pretty good
2001.
idea of how far. You don't remember anything else that could be down that way. Outside, of course, you remember some people lived in some off branches down the old road, but uh, nothing else other than the mountain, which is about a day and a half away.
And that's
given
what the
given that the old road is not a very well kept road, it takes a little bit
and
longer.
wait and the baddies are that far away.
We
You're
just
not
know
sure.
they took the old road.
Yeah, and you didn't ask how long ago this happened. You know that it had to have happened. I mean, you left around noon.
Yeah.
One, so you know it happened like in the last few hours that they left down the road.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
well-
just go while the trail's hot, honestly. I
well-
mean, they can't be that far ahead of us.
Okay, so that's what you guys do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I haven't healed, but okay.
No,
Yeah,
fuck it, we're fine.
Do we still have your damage on you? We do. Yeah, Cassoulet has not full HP. I don't know how to like check. Oh wait, in your character sheet. Sorry, I was stupid. Yeah, Cassoulet is mildly damaged, but with only a small chunk missing from your shoulder. You're all good.
Alright.
So yeah, you guys are leaving town then, heading down the
Yeah.
old road.
Just saying, there's like that man said 4 inside and like at least 3 outside.
He
They
didn't say at least
didn't say.
three.
They
You
said
you
there
have
was
no
not.
idea how many were outside. Yeah.
Oh.
Dwight, we're
They
so much
just-
smarter than everything soul.
They
Okay.
just referred, like he referred to the fact that they said there were more people outside.
I want to
Um,
mock
Will,
Dwight like
can
the
Will
SpongeBob
track
meme.
him?
I want to mock Dwight like the SpongeBob meme first. Like, just saying, there's a 3 and
Yeah,
4
I mean,
inside, 3
if
outside.
one of you guys want to roll,
Yeah, Will
see
track
if you can
him.
track. Which would it
Okay.
be? What role would it be?
Survival.
Or
Survival.
Is
That'd
it
be
not
survival.
tracking
by the
anymore?
way,
Oh, fuck.
Malchus, you did a short rest, so do you get your 1 spell slot back?
I get my 1 spell slot, yeah.
I'll just mark it off for you. So you have it back.
Question about spell slots in this game. Do you have to memorize spells with each rest? Or, so I have 4 first level spells. Can I just use any of them?
What's your class?
Bard.
You just have those spells that you selected.
So I can use any of the 4 spells as a spell slot, or do I have to
Correct.
sleep and memorize 2 of them?
No, you
No.
get any spell that you have known to you can use.
Oh, okay. That's
It's
super
only
strong.
if you're like a cleric or a paladin where you have to prepare spells because they have divine magic, so they get the chance to use every spell, but they have to every day select which ones they want to use for that day.
I see. Because
Oh,
that's how
okay.
wizards used to be. I feel like that's like how all arcane used to be, except for like sorks.
Yeah, you used to get a fuck ton more
I
spells.
see. Okay. Alright.
It's cool.
Very cool.
Weed.
What happened?
Oh, okay. So I just want to make sure. So yeah. So everyone's spell slots are. No one's taking a long rest. Malachus has his 1 spell slot back.
How does like
How do we handle Cassoulet's rage? Do we just keep track of that manually? Because she doesn't have
Yeah,
spell slots.
I mean- Yeah, and I mean you barely get any rages, even when you level very minimal.
I think they start with 2 though.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's not hard to manage.
So I can rage
Okay.
twice.
Yeah, you're
Even do you
chilling.
see Mahina?
no?
Is
Yeah,
that
no,
like-
I do.
Is that like a spell or something? Or
I
a
see you're
skill that you
laying
can
in there.
track?
Keep
Just
No, you
scroll.
just manually just keep track of it.
Okay, I don't remember exactly what rage does. I guess I can just like look it up.
Half
Just-
damage and then like
Yeah,
Double strength modifier to damage or something.
it's you get to add your proficiency bonus to damage. Basically, not exactly, but it's basically
I
that
have it
right
pulled
now.
up anyway, but yeah.
Yeah.
Can I clarify or ask something real quick about my
Yeah.
character? Okay, so being lawfully good, can I just strictly be like lawfully good in regards to nature, or does
You
lawful
can play
good
that however you
entitle?
want.
Because how I
Um,
thought is like I'm very set on like don't fucking hurt nature, but like I don't think
Yeah.
like, but I don't care if people like scam each other or something. I just
Well,
care about the nature being good.
Also drugs. So like,
Yeah, drugs and fire. I hate. I get that.
But that's Jorgen talking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're lawful and you get to decide what code of laws you
Okay.
subscribe to.
I just didn't know how like specific
And I-
the rules would be because I chose like such an
good is a
extreme.
little bit less ambiguous though. You have to do things that are, you know, typically not going to be evil or super bad. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to the lawfulness, like if you are mostly concerned with like nature and stuff, that's all
Okay.
cool. Nature and bugs.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright,
so
let's go.
you guys begin on your journey.
Let's do it.
You're taking off down the old road. Seems rather uneventful. Is that that's your tracking check, Whale?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So these thugs were clearly pretty. What is it? What is the term? Rash. They're not very stealthy. They left very easy to follow tracks, and Whale leads the way, and you guys
Wait,
all walk down the road.
can I ask somebody if like how many? Actually, can I do like like who's the most perceptive here?
I don't know. You guys you can ask them to do whatever you want.
Probably Jorgen. He's a cleric, right?
Oh yeah.
Or is he a
Okay.
paladin?
He's not a cleric. He's a
I'm a
paladin.
paladin.
He's a paladin. Never mind. Fuck that.
I wonder if there's any
I
like
I have perception.
do we see how many sets of fucking feet are there? Like, that
If Whale wants to roll another a perception check, he can kind of like study these tracks a little bit better.
Yeah, I'll do it. But I mean, I'll tell like Casterlay that he's being a bitch beforehand, man. I'll do it.
Okay. Yep.
I mean, I'm
that's
gonna
good
can
enough.
I tell
I
Will that
mean-
I just want to make sure like I want to know how many things I have to fight because you're not gonna hit anything.
Can I tell Casterlay I want his shield back before he talks?
You guys don't have to ask to say stuff. You can just say stuff.
Yeah, you guys can just say that back and forth.
nice,
But
nice, perfect.
We'll say for all that stuff that was a little conversation.
Nice.
So,
I like prefacing it so while saying
That-
"Can I say?" so it sounds extra bitchy like that. 'Cause I'm too good to tell Dwight directly.
Can you tell that fucking asshole what I said?
Can you tell him to fucking kill himself? All right, nice.
All right, so, well, not begrudgingly, but just spitefully, looks at the ground, and I mean, there's definitely a lot of tracks here. You can't really tell if it's 4 people or if there's more. You know it's at least 4, but you can't like the tracks are all kind of like in a line, so they're kind of like overlapping, and you can't really tell. Not to mention the fact there's a cart pulled. Like you can tell there's a cart pulled, and you can tell there are at least 4 people basically.
Damn it. Okay.
All right, so you guys are continuing on after this little break to check
Yes.
the road.
Wait, what happened to
Um,
what do we do with the cart?
We presume that you left it back outside of Tiv's.
Alright. Guess that's what I did.
Dropped it there. Let Tiv unload his weekend sales.
Yeah.
the
Okay.
So yeah, to get to the point where you guys stopped to look a little bit closer, it's been about a half hour. It's roughly 6:30, and you continue on. And can I have everyone roll perception checks, please?
Oh,
Yes, sir.
shit. So we're going toward the mountain.
Uh-huh.
Aha!
Wow.
Tony? Hold on, I'm coming. I'm like looking for my die.
Jake's just like dirt is dirt.
Wait, skill perception. Oops. Where the hell are you? There we go. Oh shit!
Oh
Wow.
shit!
Holy
Don't worry, I
bad.
got it. I got you guys.
We're like playing on a Switch, like playing Smash,
I'm just looking
All
for
right,
fucking
so
flowers.
like
as you guys
Pokemon
continue
Go.
down the road, you know, uh, everyone's pretty much not paying attention outside of Whale, but Tony was actually like he was like just looking straight at the dirt ahead of him, and then suddenly he looks up to the side and is like ah! And kind of like gets startled, and then everyone else other than Whale is like freaking out, like what was that? And you guys are all kind of freaking out, and then Whale's like, guys, there's nothing around. Whale looks, and he has those nice keen elf eyes, and it looks like there's nothing around here.
Okay.
Outside this little startle, little bit of a journey, you guys gonna continue?
Can I also say, while we're walking, that this shield feels so good on my sweaty orc back.
Yo, roll for initiative, bitch.
uh, with that, Whale gets very upset and kind of like stomps off on like straight to you and like kind of like looks you straight in the eye.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I pump out my chest.
What is that gonna
Okay,
do?
Whale, roll intimidation.
Nice.
And then Cassoulet, roll insight, please.
Insight? Okay.
Yeah.
Shit. 1 second. Oh, here we go. Why insight? The hell? Oh, fuck.
God damn.
Yeah, you guys are in the middle of the road. You stopped after the little fright, and Cassoulet mentions how amazing this broken shield feels to be caressing her back as she walks. And Whale just suddenly just stomps right to her face, looks her up in the face, and puffs out his chest. And yeah, Cassoulet just brushes him off, and Whale isn't really going to do anything.
As he walks away, I'm like, stupid fucking orc. Didn't have any. Didn't have any of those where I grew up and it was better like that.
Alright, Cassoulet, what do you say?
Can I throw this
Anything
shield
or do you
away
just
so that he can't have it?
If you,
I'm
you
j-
can
I'm
throw
It's
it
joking.
a
in the
broken
forest if you want.
shield.
I'm joking.
I will literally
I'm
grab it out
joking.
of the man.
I'm joking.
You could throw it away if you want.
No,
I will literally grab
But
it.
can I break? I was just saying, can I break it more?
You can do whatever you
No,
want with
I'm
it.
just fucking around. Let's just continue.
Alright, so you guys continue on the road.
It's like I don't
With
want to.
that was like roughly a little we'll just say 5-minute walk over there. You continue on the road. It is now nearing 7. And you guys see off to the left, a good ways down the road, but you can see over, through the tree line and then over some trees, because this is a pretty sparse forest. It's not super dense. You see like a really, really wide, like thick tree that's larger than the rest. And keep going, and it's a very far way away, but you're surprised at the stature of this tree. It's definitely not like the others. And can I have everyone roll perception, please?
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
before I roll, can I
Okay.
what map do you have open? Do you have the Mirth map open, or like?
Well, I mean, you could open up the Mirth map now if you want. You can do that by going to your image
No,
section.
I have it up. I'm just
Oh
like wondering
shit.
like.
Okay. Well,
I can share with you guys if you want. I mean,
I just want to know like where exactly
you
we're
have
at.
to zoom
Hey,
in kind of a lot.
get out of here. Out.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, let me roll. Sorry, my bad. Shit.
I got a natural 20. I see fucking Christ in the void all up.
Oops. The hell? Oh, I keep clicking the wrong shit. That's why.
Pretty good
Oof.
rolls.
Not for
That's not very
me.
good. Oh wow, you did not. You did not have a good roll.
How do you keep rolling that like
So,
that low?
Do you guys have the map of Mirth? Okay, yeah, but like it's so zoomed in. Like the old road is, from this perception, it's very like you don't get that much information from this map. To be fair, the
Okay.
round map.
I can see it actually. If you zoom in there, you can see the little brown spot.
Yeah, it's just it's a pretty zoomed out thing because it is like roughly a day and a half's journey to get all the way to the mountain.
Okay.
So yeah, with that, you guys are standing in the middle of the road. admiring the um, the tree to the left, like hundreds of feet off. That's very amazing in stature, very thick, nice tree. And
Ooh.
suddenly, you hear a bustle behind you. You're facing the left off the road, and you hear like a rustle. And suddenly, Malachus, Whale, and Jorgen all spin around to see three goblins standing
Oh
Fuck
shit.
goblins.
roughly 40, 50 feet off the road. Um, and they are aware of your presence, and they're actually like starting to move towards you. They make some sound as they realize that there are people. Malachus and Jorgen actually get such a good view that they can see that one of them is actually kind of like hanging back. There's two in the front that are approaching. One behind, you can tell that it looks kind of injured. It's being kind of resigned, letting the other two take charge. And I am now going to try and share this.
You said 3 goblins?
3 goblins, one looks injured.
Can we like talk
More
to
like
them?
225 copper pieces. That's 75 fucking copper pieces per goblin head.
Or we can talk to them and ask them to give us their head.
All right, so I am going to share this with you guys. I am going to open up the combat tracker,
Wow, we're really just gonna fight, huh?
and I guess I can roll initiative for you guys.
Wait, I can't
via
see the
this.
goblin map.
If you guys want to roll initiative, you can, but I think it's done. I actually wait. Do not roll initiative yet because it does it on the combat tracker. I forgot.
Wait, can you
Why is
guys
the
see
goblin
map?
map still loading?
Yeah.
Mine's like, mine has like, it's not loaded all the way. I don't know what it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Share sheet.
It's like goblin maps here, but it's like loading. Maybe we're missing a add-on, like a mod that we didn't install.
No, I uploaded this myself.
I got it now.
Oh, it's there. It's there.
Got it.
What?
You got it? It's loaded now?
Yeah.
Not for me yet. That's weird.
Come on, Dwight. For fuck's sake.
There we go.
We might just
I
wait.
see
Yeah,
it
it might
now.
just be taking a little bit of time with things. Alright, so can everyone roll
How soon-
initiative for me?
How soon until I get Bardic Inspirations back? Do I have to do a long rest?
Bardic Inspiration, I think you can just use. It's just a bonus action you can just use. As much
No,
as you
I only have I think my charisma modifier.
I don't remember how to roll initiation.
want.
It's in,
Yeah.
it's in the middle.
Charisma modifier,
It looks
and
as
charisma
I'm pretty sure I
super-
used all 3
I think
classes.
it's probably a long rest then. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Is it?
Yeah.
I think it's a long rest for
It
Bardic
says long
Inspiration.
rest. Yeah.
How do I roll again?
It's like on your character sheet, next to speed. Like where it says your name
Oh.
and shit. Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, in like the main port section of it.
Oh fuck
wow.
yes! You guys want to see me miss, but be the first one to miss? Get
And
it?
just to clarify, you guys don't see the
Oh.
goblins on your combat tracker, do you?
No.
No.
Wait.
No.
Okay.
So that is good.
Wait. How
I'm
do
going to do this, and how do I
there we go.
sharing sync view? So you guys should all see the same section that I do now and everything.
Yes.
I think so.
Okay. I don't. You can resize it as you want because I'm not exactly sure what it's gonna look like for you guys. But let me just position you all now. So we have this. You're just kind of chilling up there. 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 And Jorgen is there. Everyone has initiatives. Okay, and then off the side of the road, you saw. It's probably further. Let's say right there. Oh, do you guys not see these goblins yet?
I don't see.
Do you not see goblins appearing on the map?
No.
No.
You have to
Shit.
click the combat tracker to make it appear for us.
Nice.
Whoa!
Yeah. Do you see it in the combat tracker too? It's not the end of the world if you do, but
I do, yes.
okay, that's okay.
I
So
don't see a combat tracker.
yeah, you have to open it up. It's in the top right. This sword.
Oh.
How the fuck did
I
that
see.
injured goblin roll better than that last goblin?
So yeah, let's begin. So with its first move, Goblin 2 is going to begin And let's see here. It is going to take a step closer and to the side, kind of like peer just behind a tree, and it's going to take a shot with a short bow at Mr. Tony Rigatoni here.
Oh fuck!
Hmm.
About to get knocked out in one hit. I have 8 HP. I have 8.
I think what I do is I just do... Right. Sorry, just so attack. Roll to attack. Wow.
Oh, good job.
Oh.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Holy
shit.
shit.
Wow, you got fucking blocked.
Good thing Jake has a lot of hit points.
How do I roll a death save?
Jake's dead ass got
All right,
He's
I'm
dying.
dead.
He's dying.
Cool. Later,
Holy
boys.
shit.
Yeah, resin.
Holy
Oh.
Our boy got.
I'm rolling a new character. I'm rolling a warlock.
Well, no,
Wow.
you're in the dying state. You're not actually dead.
Wow, he got
Hooray.
JFK'd. These guys don't fuck around.
We got he got JFK.
Yeah,
Good thing we
so,
have. Good thing we have a healer. Oh. Wait.
Does Jorgen not have some healing?
No, I have no spells at all.
Wow, he's unconscious.
You have lay on hands.
Yeah, don't you have lay on hands?
Do I already have it?
Or maybe you don't have it yet. You're level 1. Maybe
No,
not.
he has lay on hands. It's in his thing.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
not
you
a-
have lay on
It's
hands.
not a spell. It's an ability and features.
How does that work?
So, yeah. So this goblin just like gets behind the tree and just peers around the edge, pulling at the short bow, string
American
taut,
Sniper.
and lets
in
loose. And
in
it
one of my
literally-
ears, out of the other ear.
Well, it just slinks right into your chest, and you just feel a deep rooted pain deep in your chest. It feels like it's either scraped or in your heart. And
Oh
you sink to the
shit.
ground, losing consciousness.
Bye, everybody.
Crane, how do
we
death
not
saves
get
work?
that health potion? That potion that
Yeah, you guys didn't stop at the magic shop, so no, you do not.
How death saves work is he got down on this hit, right? So nothing happens yet. On his turn, he'll make a death save, or he'll make a death save when he gets hit again. So some enemies will target people that are already down, like they want to make the kill happen. Anytime you take damage, you make another death save.
Oh, so okay.
And
But
so does he like roll to stabilize when he takes death save? Is that how that works?
how it works is on his turn, he'll roll a raw d20. On a 10 and higher, he gets 1 save. If he rolls a natural 20, I think he automatically gets up and gets 1 health. If he gets a natural fail, it's 2 death saves. At 3 death saves, he dies. Period.
Oh,
Cut
shit.
one.
Yeah,
Dead.
we're gonna. I might change.
Don't be a pussy, Brad.
Let's see.
Pull the trigger if you're gonna do it. Pull the
You
trigger,
sink
Brad.
to the ground. What happens with Oh, what the heck happened there? Oh shit! That wasn't even shoot. It was Whale's turn. I just didn't have it scrolled right, and I didn't press the thing.
Oh, Nick.
Rewind. Rewind.
It only matters if he
Have
one-shots
it.
Goblin.
Okay, can I move
Okay,
and then
let's see what Whale does, and then we'll determine.
Can I move and
how
then
that affects.
shoot?
Yeah, if you want to, you can move your character whatever you want, as long as you're
I'm able to
speed
move him
allows it.
35, so 7. Okay.
7 blocks, and then I mean we already know that you can just fucking snipe.
What about diagonal? Can I move diagonally?
Yeah, diagonal
Yeah.
just counts as 1.
Okay. And
You could even move, attack, move. Or attack, then move, or you can do whatever you
Just
want.
can't
Your will.
With regular movement, you just can't move further than your
30.
speed says.
we'll be right there.
Okay.
Jesus.
And now we're gonna take a shot.
Wow, this guy
All
ran
right.
all the
Same
way
thing.
to
Click
Calcutta.
on your character's token, then control click whatever goblin you're gonna attack.
We're gonna shoot at which one was the one the injured? We're gonna share the injured one.
The injured one is not the one that just
Yeah, I know.
that might soon decimate your friend Tony. But yeah, that you can if you hover over it, I think you can see which one it is. The injured one is the back.
Yeah,
the one in the
yeah,
back.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're targeting it. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
So I think you can just roll regularly, right?
Okay.
Like roll your attack for your short bow in the actions, and then if you hit, you can roll damage.
Okay.
Please hit this.
And I'm going to do the plus 10 to damage thing. So I'm gonna take a -5 so I can.
Oh,
And all right, let's.
So make sure you do the
Yeah, I
-5.
have the -5.
Okay, cool. Do it.
Please, baby.
Oh shit! And it
ooh,
adds,
big boy
adds
damage.
10 to damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's at the
Wow.
injured one.
Okay. How do we even do the add 10 damage? Do I just have to do that manually?
Can I just roll? I have a 1d8 plus 3. Can we add 10?
Actually, I realize it doesn't matter because that is more HP than.
But I want to roll it.
Okay, roll damage.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Holy shit.
This looks like a D10, but unfortunately, I don't have any numbers on my shit.
Just roll the damage next to your longbow.
Oh shit, good call. Hell yeah, 16, baby.
Yeah. So I'm gonna change this to say 16.
Hell
That
yes.
is completely just dead. I don't know how to say. How do we say that it's actually dead?
Deader than
Can I just
dead.
delete it? I'll just delete the injured goblin. Confirm delete. Okay, yeah. So, do you want to describe how you do that shot? That was so much.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
damage that
yeah.
You can describe
So-
how it.
So as soon as, so we're just walking. we're literally walking. We see this goblins out of nowhere. A short bow shot just fucking hits fucking Tony Pastaroni in the fucking heart. It lifts him up into the air. He fucking falls limp by my foot. Dwight's still standing there fucking picking flowers alongside
No.
Morgan. I'm like,
Oh my
shit.
god. You can't say what I'm
Like,
doing.
Jake-
Shut up.
like,
No.
that arrow hit Jake so fucking hard. It hit him and like pinned him into a tree. He's
Like
he's
Inuyasha.
trying to pull it out.
He got Inuyasha.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh shit, you already got that. Everyone's standing there. I fucking run back. I'm fucking like running through the forest. I'm like, holy shit, I need to like take this nice ass shot. I like fade way to hell back, like just outside, I'm just like slightly into the tree covering, but I still have like a perfect shot. I'm like looking at these two, and I'm like, those guys look strong. Like I need to fucking eliminate the weakest of the pack. I see that guy in the back. He's he's just fucking limping. He's got his dick out. I'm like, all right, let's do this. I pull up my crossbow. I lick the not my crossbow, my bow. And I like lick the tip of it a little bit. You know, I run my tongue along. I'm like, all right, let's fucking do this.
Well,
This is the first time I'm gonna shoot my fucking. Yeah, actually hit someone in a long time, so like I pull back, I pull back, and like time goes in slow mo. You can see the fucking.
Oh my god.
Bow. You see the bow, like the arrow, like exit my bow, and it's like you can like see it like kind of like waving in air as it slowly comes closer and closer to the goblin, and it goes directly through its fucking head, like in one side of its head, out the other. Like it didn't even make like you didn't even hear the goblin make a noise. Like it just goes directly through it and just hits the tree right behind him. His goblin friends both look over there, and he's still standing for a second. He's standing there, and his goblin friends are looking at him, and he just falls over.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Right, so as the goblin slumps over, the other two goblins like look at each other and look a little hesitant. Okay, so what does Tony Rigatoni do? Oh, does it already do it for him?
Did it make the death save for him? I don't
And
think
it said
so.
success.
Oh.
It did it automatically.
Oh, I couldn't see that. It must have done it for
Uh,
you then. I can't see that on my screen.
It
But
did
I'm-
it, and he has one death save
Wait,
on his thing.
Perfect.
Off.
So
he's not dead,
two
though.
more. So how it works technically is when he gets 3 in a row, he stabilizes. Then he has to roll a d4, and whatever number he gets is how many hours he's knocked out for.
Oh shit.
Wow.
But or if he gets healed, any health points at all back to him, totally revitalize him. Any ones at all.
and
Can
so it's if he gets 3 successful death saves, then he's up, where he does that, and then 3 fails his die.
He like literally just dies. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I?
I don't see it saying in a row.
It's what do you mean in a row?
Clayton said he has to be 3 success saves in a row.
Not in a
It's
row,
just
no, but you have to have 3 cumulative. Yes.
Yeah, okay. 3 successes
Okay.
and you stabilize, 2 failures and you die.
Okay.
Yes.
Can
All right. So Tony's turn comes by, and he's like gurgling on the ground, but you can see in his eyes a glisten of strength as he's holding
I'm staring towards the.
Can
You
I
see
drag-
a pasta sauce dribble from his mouth. You know that light will still shine upon him.
can I drag
All right,
Tony
it
to
is- it is-
safety?
It is Cassoulet's turn.
Am I-
You can do that if you want. That'll be your action, but you can totally drag him. Also, you can drag him your movement or like your movement speed.
Let me see. Can I? Where can I pull him? That's. Let me see.
Position your character wherever, and then we can take
Alright.
Tony.
Wait. Oh,
to-
right.
I think I need to take my dog out. I'll be right back.
3,
Okay, yeah, sure. Go ahead. We'll deal with
5,
positioning Tony.
6, 7. Wait. Can I roll double? No, I can't roll double. I have to roll 6, right? Wait.
What do you mean roll a 6? You don't have to roll anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this can just be your action. Just you can move him. How many spot? You can move him 6 squares,
1. Shit.
and that is where you both will be.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Just put your character over, and we'll let him drag him over there too.
Do I just run in there, my guy?
You're literally
Just
done.
run in, just run in there, and then if
Okay,
they
and
can't.
you set him there behind a tree, I presume.
Yes. You guys didn't let me
Stay right
heal,
there.
so I don't feel like going in there.
Okay.
Going in next turn.
So that is your turn. As it ends, you drag Tony and set him behind a surprisingly thick tree. It actually completely covers both sides, so he is not in view of any of the goblins.
Pussy DM, let me die. Let me die. Let me
Alright,
die.
so that is now it is Malachus. It is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go for Goblin number 2 here. Just load up the arm cannon, but I'm not gonna cast Hex on him, so just a normal one.
Okay.
Ooh, that is not so hot.
Uh-oh.
Do you have any bonus actions you can do, or is that? Do you want to move?
Oh, actually, I do have the fucking inspiration that I can add to this, but I'm not sure it's gonna be worth. I have to roll pretty fucking high to hit a goblin,
Yeah.
so I'm not gonna use it.
They have as you take another quick, like they're both in view and they're ready to fight you now. So they have each have a one has a short bow drawn. You can see a curved sword at his hip and a shield on his back. The other is holding the curved sword and shield, both like same weaponry. It looks like they probably were crafted in whatever their goblin tribe is.
Okay.
Sure.
So they have decent armor.
It's gonna be a harder fight.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just use my inspiration then. I don't think it's likely I hit him.
Do you want to move at all, or are you good there?
Yeah, I'm gonna move right here. That's as far as I can go.
Okay.
Right behind this corpse.
He's not dead
Okay.
yet. He's not dead yet.
So with Goblin 1's turn, he sees his goblin friend who is looked a little rough in the edges already, just get decimated. Like its head just got blown like a hole straight through as it slumps to the ground. He goes, "Ah!" and it takes off.
Sorry,
Oh, wait,
what did it do?
Wait, Bradley.
What's on?
I just
Yeah.
noticed that for my attack, and I even hit the attack button here, it rolled a D8 and it didn't roll a D20. You see that there? There we go. Now it rolled a 20. But you see that the first roll was a D8, not a D20. Does that make sense?
I can't tell the difference from here.
It
But
looked the same to me.
Okay, no, never mind. We're good. I see it now. Okay, I had to
20.
change the setting. Yeah, I got it. Okay, we're good. Never mind.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, it it looks frightened as its goblin friend has just been decimated, and
Don't
it
make it run.
takes off
No.
this way. I think it's like 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's right here as it runs away.
He was ready to
And,
fight.
It is then going to dash, and it's going to go extra far. It goes and it tucks behind some trees, and it is completely out of sight. You do not know where that goblin went.
Hell yes.
What the hell? It looks like he's ready to tussle.
All right, Jorgen, it's your turn.
He's not
Go fuck
here.
him up.
He's not here.
Oh shoot, you're right.
He went to go.
All right, well,
Walk with you then.
let's all take a quick break. I'm gonna go refill my water, and then
Why that goblin puss out?
Hopefully, Mr. Jorgen will be back.
Cause the DM's afraid of killing players. Do it! That'll learn us. That'll teach.
All right, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna refill my water.
Okay. how are you doing? You're stabilizing. Keep breathing. Keep your breathing steady. You good over there?
Jorgen can insta-res you too with just his lay on hands.
It's
He
the
does?
res.
Like he just touches you with lay on hands and you get back 5 health points and then you're good to go. Or even just 1 health point and you're good to go.
Okay.
But not if I'm dead. Oh,
No,
I'm
not
dead.
if you're dead. No, we need resurrection for that.
But he's not dead.
Or there's a really fucking solid cantrip. We don't think we have it, but Spare the Dying is fucking super good.
Ugh!
He's not dead yet. So hey, it's
It's fine, I'll come back. If my character does, I'm just gonna make a cleric.
Can you do that and then just come back into the game?
Yeah, that's mostly how it works. You just start off at a lower level, or at DM's discretion. Like, oh, our guy died, but then you get to the next town, you find a cleric because probably should have had one at the beginning. But here we are. It's such bullshit that fucking Microsoft goes down by. It dropped like 4.5% today because Azure only grew by 48%. What?
I saw an insane amount of support for Microsoft on LinkedIn. Everyone talked about how that shit was, and everyone saying it's insane. So I think
Yeah, there's no way. I was thinking about buying more on
revenue's up
today.
like 16% year over year or whatever. So.
Yeah, it's like ridiculous. Oh, stock price drops 4.5%. Fuck off. Wow, Intel is down 10%.
In one day.
What the fuck? They beat earnings and are down 10%. Okay. Okay. I wonder if the holy shit, the wheat crap. Oh no. We're waiting on
I think Steven's done.
Steven.
Let's get some water.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's okay.
Man, the whole market took a shit today. Stay tuned. Every single stock on my watch list is red.
That's it. Maybe.
Because tech was down today.
Yeah.
God damn, Intel. Yeah, literally 13% beat on earnings. That's fucked.
Okay, I'm back.
Back.
Only one goblin left, huh?
Is everyone here?
Mm-hmm.
Clayton, are you here?
I'm here, yes.
Is Will here?
Yep.
Dwight, are you back from getting water? Dwight left to get water too, so he's
Okay.
waiting on him still.
So what happens If combat ends before Jake gets back up, what happens then?
I think what happens if combat ends when Jake is?
If somebody has the healing skill, they can stabilize, I believe.
Yeah, any lay on hands would get him up immediately. And as a paladin, you have 5 hit points. It's 5 times your level. So like he has 5 hit points to give at his discretion. You can even do 1 at a time just to like get him up to 1 and then save the other 4.
Huh.
I like that, Will. That's what happened to that one poor injured
Okay.
goblin. You just literally put that poor thing out of
So
his
can I do
misery.
my turn?
I'm gonna wait for Dwight to get back just so we can make sure that everyone's here, and I'll just catch up on what happened. What happened
Yeah.
right before you left again to get?
Well, I see what happened. I'm looking through the chat. I'm pretty sure I know what's up. Of course, the
well,
Malekith
what
just blows someone up again, but you know.
No, that only happened to the one injured goblin. After that, Cassoulet dragged Tony off to the side. Malachus tried to take a hit at one of the goblins, missed, and then joined the rest of the team over there. And then after seeing his friends slump to the ground after just getting decimated, the one goblin that is the other goblin that is now missing ran off to the northeast from here. Actually, well,
Oh.
technically it's actually the southeast, but up and to the right on this map. It took off. And he is now like he got behind some tree cover and you didn't see him really. You lost visual on him. You can still hear him from here, but can't see him. You hear him running away.
Let me ask you this: if we can't see him, but we know he's running away, can Will still try and snipe him?
Yeah, we would just roll that automatically, but he's behind like some tree cover. It'd be a pretty hard shot. You'd have to roll with disadvantage. But he could potentially, if he wants to. He's leaving anyway, and you still have this one in front of you.
Hello.
He was still standing dumbfounded.
Okay.
All right, everyone's here. Jorgen,
Yeah.
you can take your turn. You can move up to your movement speed, and then use your actions as you see fit.
So, 1, 2, 3.
Come on, open.
I'm gonna get Jake up.
Okay, I don't know how to
You
use
wait,
Van
Tony.
Hands, but does he basically just like transfer health? Is that all?
It's his choice. Yeah, he has. It's his paladin level times 5. So right now he has 5 hit points to give at his discretion, and he can store them if he wants.
And he can use that how many times per day? Lay on hands.
But-
He has 5 for the day
Oh.
to give out.
That's insane.
Does it
okay.
take away from my own HP?
No,
I think
not
so.
at all.
Oh,
Okay.
it doesn't?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. That's crazy.
So it's just 5 extra HP things, and it doesn't impact my health.
Yeah, you would run out until your next long rest, but if you want to, you could just give him 5
Okay.
HP right now. He'd be completely resuscitated and have 5 HP.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use just one, to get him back.
Just
to
one?
normal. Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna change this to 7. I'm
Brad,
gonna
bring
take
that
away
goblin
his
back.
save. And that is Jorgen's turn. Okay. 1, 2. Whale, it is your turn.
Brad, bring that goblin back.
Oh, thank yes.
I'll say
So
that
am I
first, before this though, I just want to say Jorgen walked up and he sprints up to his friend who was like lying unconscious, and he kind of like
Palms my ass.
grabs the arrow and kind of like that's like buried deep into Tony's chest, and like
Jinx this shit.
there's a light glow in his hand as he pulls the arrow peacefully out, and although there is still a gaping hole, Tony regains consciousness and he's in a lot of pain. He's very, very much hurting. It's burning deep in his chest. He feels kind of like he's having a heart attack, but he is conscious.
It's all the pasta.
All right, I'm gonna take a shot at this boy.
Who's
Not
taking a
to
shot?
have him turn. It is Whale's turn. He is
I
taking a
haven't
shot
already.
at this
I'm
goblin.
taking-
And
I'm
I
taking
am
a
not
shot.
going to roll with the extra 10 damage.
Can you do that every time? There's no
Yes.
there's it's uncapped. That's crazy. I guess it is a pretty like -5.
-5 to hit is
insane.
enormous.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take it
That's-
to -5 this time.
That's why you miss.
Yeah, I'm not
No,
gonna.
that
Take
is
yeah.
strictly better than power attack.
Wait, why did I roll not a 1? Was that a D20? Why did that look like
That
a
was
D?
that was a
you
D8.
grabbed the wrong thing, I think, because you.
Oh yeah, okay, I grabbed the
Here,
damage.
hold up for 1 second. Let me just
Imagine
reset
having
that.
numbers on a die. That would make it so much easier.
So just make sure you grab the one that says
Yeah,
+5 in your longbow first.
Yeah. Okay, is it good to roll?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Darn
There's
it.
a miss. All right. So wow. So
14 is a
Whale,
miss.
are you gonna do any moving,
Um,
or is that your turn?
you know, I think I'm happy where I'm positioned currently.
So the only goblin there is unconscious? No.
So there is one. I removed the tokens so that we can make sure we see like which ones are up. But there is a goblin corpse that is slumped over like one school, like just down to the right on the map here from the goblin that is standing there, and the other one just like took off, booked it. From the map view up and to the right, it's really southeast from where you guys are. Uh, so Whale pulls back his longbow, gets the string taut, and releases. His aim is good, and it brushes just next to the neck of the goblin. It buries into the shield on its back, and
That
he just barely
that pig's
misses.
got a 15 armor class.
And with that, it is now the goblin's turn. And much like his friend who ran off, this goblin looks at him and it's still staring at its friend who literally just has a gaping hole in its head from where this just the most powerful arrow shot in all of history just smashed its face. And then he looks up at where his friend had ran off and follows.
Wow.
He runs away. 1, 2, and he takes off. Um, it's the same thing. He goes, maybe like 60, 80 feet, but he is behind a lot of tree cover now, and you can just make out in between some trees the brushing of limbs as both these goblins run away.
Okay.
So yeah, with that, combat is over for now. Tony,
What?
you're hurt, but what do you guys do? That combat took we'll say a minute per round. So it's been 2 minutes. It's not been too long. It's still around 7 p.m. It's just after 7 at night.
What? So I was gonna go chase. What the hell? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to, you can try to chase them. Tony is not feeling good though.
Am I unconscious?
You're not
Yo,
unconscious anymore.
Yo,
You
that
are
was
awake.
who's
You
that
are
dumb
awake with
cute
1
man I saw for
HP.
a second?
Where was what?
There in Discord. There's a dumb cute guy that popped up.
Who?
What are you talking about?
Clayton, he turned his camera on for a second.
Oh, I didn't see. So yeah, what do you guys want to do? Since
I
the
don't
start
know.
of the fight, only like 2 minutes
Heal
have passed.
me.
It's been 1 minute since the first goblin took off. So he's a decent like 100 feet. They're not fast runners, we'll say, but he's in front of his friend. You don't really see them anymore. You just saw the bristling off.
Can
What
I
do you
go
guys do?
loot the corpse?
Sure. Do you, are you all gonna go, or is just
I'm
Cassidy
gonna
gonna walk?
stay with Tony Rigatoni.
Heal
Okay.
me.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave your tokens. I guess I'll just move the token whenever. So yeah, Cassoulet, you go over here. You look, and somehow the force of this ridiculous, like, just the shockwave of this arrow, just on impact broke all the armor and gear off this thing. It's almost as if this arrow had a stone boulder, like a cannonball behind it. It went. So the goblin had its shield behind it, and it, upon exiting out the back of the goblin's head, smashed the shield to pieces. The goblin fell on its sword, and it just snapped in half with the angle, and the bow too just got mangled in the process. So there's just completely broken gear. It's not unlike the broken shield that you are carrying now. These are completely unusable. It's just in scraps.
Well, I still want to drag
Grab
like
his head.
yeah, like so. Wait. Damn, I forgot what the bounty was. Try.
Head.
It was just
It
the
was.
head.
It was. I remember. It was 75 copper pieces per goblin head.
Mm. Can I grab this man's head?
Yeah, you have a battle axe. If you want, you can just try to chop it off.
I'll try to chop it off.
Just roll athletics.
No, athletics. Okay.
Or is that right? Yeah, athletics.
All right. Let's see. Oh, I'm definitely chopping this shit off. Come on, baby.
Yeah, that's plenty good. So you kind of like straighten out on the ground the goblin. You just lift up your axe, and just like at a carnival trying to hit the bell with the hammer, you just perfectly slice on the neck, and the
Damn.
goblin's head is severed. You pick it up and you put it in your pouch. If you want, you can, in your inventory, or actually, I'll just do it for you. But for future, if you go to the inventory section of your character sheet, in the
Yeah.
bottom right, there's the plus or minus. You click on that to start editing the list, and then next to you can press the green plus.
Oh, I see. I see. Gotcha.
I'm doing it for you, so you don't have to worry about that.
I see.
But let's
Thank
just
you.
say that's the way. Okay, so yeah, you got the goblin head in your thing now,
Yes.
and with that, he's Castellet is standing and over the goblin. Uh, spends about a minute as you guys are all like kind of over there tending to like checking in on Tony, as he just got seriously well, he just barely got resuscitated as an arrow was jabbed into his heart. Can I have everyone roll perception, please?
Mhm. I hope Tony makes.
Huh? Fuck. Oh god.
Holy shit. We're not gonna percept this rate.
Don't worry, I got it. Watch this.
Yeah, everyone roll perception.
Where's my? Sorry.
Steven, you ready for more alcohol?
No.
Watch this.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Pussy boy,
fuck?
pussy
Oh.
boy.
Did
Oh.
mine not? Did mine
And
not
who
go through?
else? No, yours did not go through.
Hold on. Let me try that again.
Okay. So as you guys are surrounding Tony, Castellet, walked
Heal
off
me.
and looked through the corpse of this just decimated goblin. Suddenly, Castellet being further to the right, and Jorgen with his dwarven ears, hear in the distance a war
Bring
horn.
more.
A war horn? Fuck
It
me.
sounds very far away. Castellet and Jorgen are both estimating it could be 1,000 feet, but yeah, you hear what some of you from your travels can recognize as a goblin war horn go off, and
Oh shit.
as you guys are standing there, you hear something. You hear very, although much more quiet than that. Keep in mind,
I
'cause it's
heard
clearly,
Tony make that noise when he's getting chased in 1v5.
it's clearly very, very far away still, but you definitely hear that it seems like the two goblins may have got reinforcements. What do you guys do?
Can I roll something to like determine like the average size of like a goblin group like that?
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
The average size of a goblin group, not the average size of a goblin.
No, like if there's like an average group size that goblins are found with.
They ran home and started
Sure,
that
yeah.
horn.
Clayton, what would be a good skill to do with that? Like, would it be? I don't know. Would it be nature?
For trying to ascertain the size of the group coming.
Not the size of the group, but just like through memory, seeing if he knows like typically what kind of packs do goblins roam in.
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, there's a lot of roles you could do for that. Nature works, I guess. History works to see like if
History.
You know,
I'm doing history.
Roll history. Roll history.
Hold on. I don't remember how to open up my tab because I can close it. Okay, history.
Yeah, roll that.
Fuck.
Okay.
Wait, what doesn't star mean I have a proficiency?
It adds it automatically. That's why it says Providence history. That's why instead of a 9, you got a 12.
That's a shit roll.
Yeah. So you being of upper class, you are like decently well studied. You're not exactly sure what kind of pack size goblins come through. You know that it is definitely a significant amount more, or at least a noticeable amount more than 3. That was not a typical pack size to start. You are confident that many more goblins could be coming.
Fucking 10. I'm getting the fuck out of here. We have to. We probably
Well,
have to go.
Yeah, I think because Tony's on the verge of death, we should dip.
We
I'm
we,
good.
We probably,
Put me in, coach.
we probably could even fight this horde coming right now. Like maybe you could. I
A
don't know.
fucking war horn, dude. That's gonna be like
I
a lot
know.
of them.
We gotta go.
We don't have shit for spells. I got no spell slots. Steven used some of his
You have
land
no
hands.
chest. You have no chest either.
I have like 1 fucking HP.
I say we retreat back to town
Are
for now.
you just gonna try to go down the road to back to town?
Well,
are
whatever
you
the
gonna try
opposite
to
direction
hide?
of the horn is.
Okay, yeah. So you guys all want to just head back away from where the horn is coming back to town.
Can we not stealth? Can we not stealth past them, or are they gonna fan
You
out?
could run off and then go stealth.
You could try to hide if you want to, and then you do remember that off to the road, a couple 100 feet to what is the left on the map, but it's north of you. You remember seeing a really big tree.
I do like I do
So
like.
you could try to go that, or you could go back. I mean, who knows if they're gonna check the tree? We don't really know what's gonna happen. You don't even know how many goblins there are. You know that they're still far off. We're just
Would
gonna
it
say
be
this is all
risky?
an internal struggle.
Can goblins climb?
You don't know well enough from your history check. You don't really you've never encountered a goblin before.
Are you guys willing?
You
You
just learned-
guys want? You
you
guys
just
want to be
learned
stealthy?
Yeah, let's go to the tree for
well,
a
here's-
tactical trendy.
Okay.
I guess we could try.
So, you guys all go several 100 feet off the tree. Who's handling Tony? He is very injured.
I'll handle.
Whereas
Tony.
before in Rob's butcher shop, Tony was pretending to be greatly battered and dragged. Now he really is. So who's helping Tony along? It is going to make you go a little bit slower.
Will did it before, so he should do it again.
What am I doing?
No, I'll do
You're
it.
helping Tony.
I'll help
Okay.
Tony.
No,
I'll
make
help Tony
fucking orc do it.
rigatoni.
Okay. I'm just gonna see you over here, like in the group now, but like really, you're not even on the map anymore. You're off to the north/left of this map that you're seeing. So
Well, actually,
We're-
if I just
this is-
heal him more, will he be able to fend for himself?
you could heal him more. Yeah, you could try that.
Okay,
So do you just want to transfer the rest of your 5 to him?
I want to save one. That way, if he fucking gets domed again, I can pick him up again.
That's probably a good idea. Okay, yeah. So he
Don't
has
don't
40
talk
feet.
about my death as being domed.
As you hear, still in the background, the menacing sound of a goblin war horn going off, and the faint yelling and yipping of goblins as they rush towards you. You guys all start to walk away, and Jorgen once again walks up next to his what do you call it, adventure buddy, and sets his hand on his chest. He glows, and Tony feels revitalized. He still feels a very discomforting ache in his chest, but he's able to go on his own. Like he's for all intents and purposes, he is better.
Okay,
you
so
guys,
he's at 4 HP now.
he's at 5 HP. I think.
Say the
Oh no,
healing
he should
thing
be. He
again.
should be at 4.
I'm saving one to revive someone gets fucked.
He should be at 4 HP. You're right.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys all make your way for the tree.
Yes.
It is a very large tree, whereas the rest of the tree line was standing at, varying sized trees. Some were sitting at 25 feet tall, decently sized trunks. Some were larger, 50 to 75 feet tall, poking up. It's not very dense forest, but there's a good variety of tree, and it's pretty tall. But this tree, it's kind of, even though it's so tall, it's standing at several hundred feet tall. It still looks kind of disproportionately thick.
Yes, I'm listening.
Yeah.
It's probably got a good, 50-foot diameter. It is a very thick boy tree.
Uh-huh.
It's also very tall. It has a bunch of branches and thick leaves, thick pine needle type leaves, all around it. You can't really see through after about 15, 20 feet up. The branches get so thick that you can't see into it. And there's still a decent amount of branches with like the thick, pokey pine needle leaves below that. But you could see through them at that point. But it does look like enough to climb.
Yo, we out.
Climb time.
Can we even
All right.
climb?
Oh boy.
Let's see here.
Climb.
It is very thick. It isn't a very hard tree to climb, but let's have everyone roll
athletics.
acrobatics.
Oh, it's acrobatics.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I think acrobatics makes more sense, yeah.
12.
Oh
fuck.
acrobatics. This ain't gonna be good.
Yo, I flip up that shit. No,
Okay, just
Malik
Wait,
is
did
fucking does a
mine-
now.
quadruple
Mine not go-
somersault.
Wait, did mine not go through again? What the fuck?
God damn.
Well, that's lower than the first one. Fuck me, I guess.
That's okay. Yeah. So you guys look around. Is this on the thing? You guys look around. You still hear closer now the war horn and the clearly. Yep, it sounds like there is a decent amount of goblins. You can hear at least 5 distinct different tones of goblin. You all look at the tree in front of you, the very thick tree, and you start climbing up. It's very easy climbing. Cassoulet and Malachus just like flipping through the branches and getting up. And do you guys get high enough that you get into the very dense part of the trees where it's like you can't see through it at all?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, everyone goes up into the tree, get up, and you can't even see the ground. This is clearly very dense trees. And can I just have everyone roll a stealth check, please?
Fuck.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
It's a lot of dexterity stuff.
Oh shit, my thing might have crashed. Oh, I'm
Oh,
back.
there
I
we
think
go.
I think my grass too.
I'm back.
It might just be lagging a little bit. Just let it.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Dwight flipped up that shit. Was like, yeah, boy.
Like, someone his fucking neck.
Wait, I have an armor death penalty?
Oh!
I don't know that.
Wow.
Who else
Wait.
just turns into a
I,
tree?
you literally look
Yeah.
at you look to your left, you see me, you look to your right, and you look to your left again, I'm just gone.
Batman.
That's
So,
a 20.
And then let's just see whoever has the best perception in the group, or whoever. Someone just pick who's gonna do perception. and one
Me.
person roll perception. Okay. Whale roll perception.
Hell yeah!
Wow. So Will climbs further up into the tree and
Nerf.
finds a perfect spot where you guys literally have the rest of the group doesn't know where he is. He is just completely hidden. But from his perspective, Whale, you kind of pull away a tuft. You're a good 100 feet in the air now. And from here, given the sparse nature of this forest, you can see everything. And you see you guys are roughly 300 feet from the road. You're a decent way from the road. And you see the approach of let's see, it's 8. Yeah, you see 8 goblins.
Oh, I was gonna say 7.
You see 8 goblins rush the road, and they're
Easy.
kind of peering around. They're looking left. They're looking right. They look at the ground, and they see the tracks of that were left from, well, what you remember to be the tracks from the thugs, and they all go and they and all run down the road away from Ruth towards the mountain.
Is that the same direction of the bandit?
That's
thing?
that's the direction where the thugs were going.
Oh shit.
And it's the direction that the old road leads to the mountain. That's all you guys know about that. But you know that that's where the thugs had gone. The thugs are who you were following immediately.
That's nice. I want to see the thugs get ganged.
And they take off. They're sprinting full force, and they are now out of sight down the road.
Yo, can we follow them in third party?
You can. It is now roughly 7:30, 7:40. So the sun is slowly starting to go down. It's not quite twilight, but it's like that kind of like dusky phase that is approaching twilight.
I say we gotta follow them in third party. That's gonna be a fun fight.
So what do you guys do? You're still all hanging up in the trees, by the way.
My head's
in
like
the tree.
my head's like my whole orc ass is like poking out right now because I can't.
All right.
You guys gonna get out of the tree?
I would. Can we?
Yeah,
Let's go,
let's
yeah.
third party.
Because it is starting to get pretty late. So I mean,
I
you
want a
guys could
third party
also
to get all
consider
those
getting
goodies.
camp. You are not that far from town at this point. You're only an hour from town. What do you guys decide you want to do?
Fortune favors the bold. Let's fuck these guys up.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go.
I'm ready to go.
Wife.
Huh?
Yeah, remember that one of those goblins.
One of those guys
one-shot
only
Tony.
one shot fucking Jay. Why the fuck?
Tony has a strong aversion to going anywhere fucking near goblins.
No, but the goblins are
Goblin
running.
phobia.
The goblins are
Tony
running towards-
refuses to get out of the fucking tree. I refuse to get out of the
guys-
fucking tree.
Your,
Fuck
your,
you.
Your characters
Like,
can
right
continue
the
this
fuck
and
here.
discuss what you guys are gonna do.
Wait, what did DM say?
Like, just discuss between yourselves what you're gonna do.
Okay, because I'm just saying, because they're running off in the direction of the bandits. So I say we just go there and like see what we can do over there.
I'll co-sign that.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, we don't know how far away is it.
I mean, you know those goblins want ass, so
I paid for a room and I intend to use it tonight.
Oh,
That's
it
what
would be great to get
Cosmo
these spell slots back.
that's a,
How long is a long rest?
8 hours.
Fuck.
It's basically a night's sleep.
Fuck.
damn it. So we can make it. We can have a vote. We have 2 votes to go. 2 votes to stay. It's up to Will.
Too
Mr.
much to
Tony,
go.
if you are scared enough, you can roll
I'm-
persuasion
I am persuading.
to go. What are you persuading to go back to town?
No, I wanna
Stay
go home.
here.
Wait, well, I thought the argument is between fighting them and not fighting them.
Yeah.
My argument is
Well-
go the fuck home so I can sleep this
You can
hangover
either
off.
put-
You
you
only
can either
have
roll-
you only have 8.
Boom!
Wow.
Holy shit.
So the debate was between following the goblins or going back to Ruth and having a long rest to like
I'm
recuperate.
going back home. Fuck you guys. I like start
Yeah.
I'm
glowing.
climbing down the tree already.
Whale was already climbing down the tree heading out, and then Tony just like
I
gets,
turned it.
like,
I like got
it
into the
turns into a
avatar
speech and debate.
state. And, like,
I was
like,
gonna
just-
say, it turns into a speech and debate tournament. Like you just start like laying out the pros and cons of following them, and
I
everyone's
make
just
another
like, nodding their heads.
racist joke to Cassoulet about the stupid ass orc bitch. Dumbass can't even fucking make a cognizant decision by himself.
Um,
Carries
Alright.
carries around a big ass broken shield, but doesn't carry around a big ass brain.
Okay.
well, actually, they are holding a goblin head in their inventory. They removed from the one injured goblin before you guys.
More brain there than in his.
All right. So with that, Tony is very persuasive.
Can I roll to pull down this Will's pants and then show everyone his tiny?
I'm already down. I'm already down the tree. Get the fuck away
Yeah,
from me.
he's already far away. You guys are all now climbing on the tree. Tony is very persuasive. You guys are all wanting to head home. As you get to the road, you notice that the war horn has just left earshot. You don't hear it anymore. It was
Damn it.
going off consistently before, and you do not hear it anymore. They are clearly very far away now. You guys all make your way home. Tony is not feeling great, but he's good enough to not like slow anybody down. So, what was that?
Can I finger his wound?
I don't know, but I don't think he's gonna want you to do that.
Can I ask him?
Make an anatomy check.
Ask him if you want to finger his
Tony,
wound,
can
if
I
he wants to.
can I finger your wound?
No.
Can I persuade him?
Roll persuasion.
Holy
You
shit.
don't need to do a competition.
Yes. 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 Yes.
There is a I will hint at you guys that there is a 5% chance of this working.
Damn it.
Unlucky. I would like to
So,
persuade him to let me finger his wound.
What wound? Oh, I forgot that he's still hurt. Okay, persuade him back.
No.
Shoot, no. You make a really good argument. You discuss the benefits of fingering.
Can we do it when we
And-
walk? Cause
And yeah, you guys are still walking while you do this. You guys are kind of like rambling in the back. You're distracted, so you're behind everyone else, but you guys are still heading back to Ruth. But in spite of your very convincing argument, Castaway does not want you to finger her wound.
God damn it.
So you guys travel back. You guys are now. Let's see here. I'm gonna get rid of the goblin map. Let's see here. I will touching that map of Ruth. It is now roughly 8:30, maybe 8:40, and share the map of Ruth. You guys all see this now? Okay, yeah. So you guys are now just at the edge of this map to the right, on what you now know as the old road that's leading up to the east, and you are entering town. It is roughly 8:30. The sun, it is now firmly dusk. The sun is like almost, you can't see the sun behind the forest and the trees and the horizon anymore, but it's still providing a little bit of light.
Oh, okay. So let's just go into these. Let's just take our rooms and have our long rest, so I can go back out.
Finally.
This guy really wants to take a rest, and he has 4 hit points out of his 8.
Take a break.
Okay, so
All
we're
right, so
going
is
to
that
sleep.
you're all gonna
Let's go
head to your
upstairs.
rooms?
Yeah.
I sing "Take a Break" from Hamilton to Dwight.
I sing back
Okay,
the
as
lyrics.
you guys all walk up to the inn, Tony starts singing a beautiful ballad to directly into the ear of Cassoulet as you guys all enter the inn. As you enter, things look more cleaned up now. It's nicer. The table in the back has this. As you kind of peer under the table, you see that there's like a paste around the leg of the table that was broken and smashed. Things are. Some of the furniture is a little damaged now, but it looks more reorganized. You don't see
Oh,
you don't see the dwarf barkeep anymore.
well, that's an inn. I thought it was a bar.
It's a tavern and inn. A lot of the bars in this area will also have inns and rooms
Okay.
available. This is not an exception to that rule. So as you guys enter, you see the stairs in the back left of the room that lead up into what you presume is where the rooms are. You see a head poke around, and then stepping out from around the corner is Sylvester.
Hell
Where were you,
yeah.
Sylvester? We could have used you.
Sylvester just looks right past Cassoulet to Jorgen, says, "Sir, your room is ready. I have set a bath for you."
Fuck yeah. Okay. I say thank you, Sylvester.
Yeah,
Off
go
to
take
bed
a
we go.
All right, so you go
go
up to your
take a
room.
bath with your
Uh,
dwarf man.
yeah, so Jorgen goes off, tailed by Sylvester up to the room. They bought the biggest, nicest room, and then as he goes off, Sylvester mentions, "I have also procured a lesser room for the rest of you. You can all share it for the night." So yeah,
I'd like to try to persuade Sylvester to let me sleep with Steven, and he's sleeping in my room.
Holy shit.
you can roll a persuasion. I mean,
Wow.
This
wow.
is fucked. I bought it and he did this shit. I killed him.
Jorgen, do a
Oh
Jorgen,
yeah.
just do a plain d20. We'll just say it's just a wisdom roll. I don't know.
I can't. A wisdom roll? Let me roll my fucking.
Wait, let me check if you're if you have anything that would make sense for that.
I have nothing that can fucking
This
beat
whole
that.
time,
You don't got the votes.
Just do insight.
You
Just do
don't
insight.
got the
Wow.
votes.
God.
You gotta
So
get congressional approval,
so
and you don't got the votes.
that's
So
your insight. So you hear him talking to Sylvester, and he starts mentioning some stuff about the noodle something or whatever. You can't really hear it, but he walks up to you and he talks about how he would really like to snuggle in your bed with you for the night. You are very inclined to let him snuggle, but at the very least, you do want to let him stay in your room instead of the lesser room. You guys can handle that
I
however you
cast
want.
friend on Steven.
what?
I have
Do
a
you have a
cantrip.
spell slot? I don't think you have. Oh, it's a
Right,
cantrip.
it's cantrip.
Friends.
Yeah.
You have advantage on all charisma checks. When you spell the ends, the creature realizes that you. So it says specifically that he will become hostile, though, and not just that he knows.
That's fine.
I don't think you should do that.
Oh my God.
We'll just, you already persuaded him. We don't want him to be getting mad at you. Let's just say
I
you
want
did that.
to be my friend when I go to bed with him.
Yeah, you guys can have the discussion on whether Jake is going to be able to share beds with you or just be in the same room.
It's fine, Steven. You can have the floor.
No.
What do you mean no?
I healed your wounds. You can sleep on that little cushion on the ground.
No.
Yes.
Listen, I'm sleeping on the bed. I don't care what you do. You do what you
Steven,
will.
you are lawful good. You have to give him bed.
I'm sickly.
I'm lawful good with trees.
A lawful good person would give him the bed.
Fine, but we're making a pillow wall.
All right, you guys enter the big room. Steven tells Sylvester to make the thickest like blanket and pillow wall in between.
Come in, there's like roses on the bed.
It is a
A candle lit.
it is like a very large king size bed. This was a very indulgent room choice. It's kind of surprising that a random inn like this would even have it, but you get the idea that it was set up for very famous adventurers that might pass through on their way to Thaves. There's like trophies on the wall of as in like hunt trophies. There's like the heads of
like soccer trophies and like basketball trophies.
So it's a very thick bed too, and yeah, Sylvester makes a nice pillow wall, and you guys can have your each side.
me.
The rest of you, are you gonna go straight to
Okay,
bed, or are you gonna
look.
like chill out for a little bit?
Yes, I'm gonna go into the not as nice room, but it's like next door, like right next door, like so I can like put up my ear to see to like hear if they're like talking shit, and then I'm gonna also like sleep.
Okay, so before everyone's heading off to bed, and right before Castellet, can you roll a perception check?
Okay.
2.
What? Let me see. Where is it? Right here.
Wow. So you press your ear up against the door, and you hear some dwarf-like snoring, and then you hear some mutterings about a like a noodle. You think you hear something about pasta.
Like a light
then,
drumming sound.
you hear something. You listen as two sets of footsteps kind of get close to the door for a second, and you hear like, Sylvester, come on! I promise this is real. And then they you hear them scuffle off to bed, and you head to bed for yourself. Everyone is going to have a good night's rest, and you guys all. It is full HP, right, Clayton? After a long rest.
Yeah, full HP.
Yeah. So everyone is happy and healthy. You can get all of your spell slots back. You can go. You can do that by going into the actions sheet and unclicking the little circle that was shaded in if you had used your spell slots. I actually only think that Jake and Clayton had spell slots used anyway.
Yeah.
Who's writing subliminal messages to me?
So
What?
Jake, you have all of your spells available again.
Very cool.
See, can I reset your health? I'll say your
I
wound
know
is
it's
now
you, Steven.
0.
That's some shit you would do.
Yours is
I don't
0.
even know
So
what
you
you're
guys are all
saying,
back
bro.
at full health. You have all your spell slots. You are all
Roll
now.
investigation right
Yeah, I'll
now.
do it for you. I'll mark off your things here. Okay. So as you all fade off into sleep, I'll just ask you: do you guys want to have it be a night, and we can actually end early now, or we can keep going? I'd say if we kept going, the next decent stopping point would probably be around midnight. So it's up to you guys.
I immediately just want to go. I want to go to fucking that place and get a fucking like get some shit, some health potions or something.
The magic shop, you could do
Yeah.
that. But this is more like I'm actually talking about real life. Like if we go, it'll probably be midnight when we actually end up stopping. We can stop now, and it can be kind of an earlier stopping point, or we can go till midnight. It's up to you guys.
I'm kind of tuckered out. I fucking pulled up brick and mortar today with a fucking cement saw
Oh, right.
at my buddy's house. Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like a good stopping point right here.
It
Yeah,
is.
I like it.
Yeah, you guys
And
were
whoever wants
licking
to
your
play
wounds.
Valorant,
Yes.
I'm not
Jesus.
doing that.
Hell yeah.
Man, have we really been playing? We've already been playing for 2.5 hours. We start at 8.
I didn't feel that bad.
Yeah, we started at like 7:50.
It was nice.
God damn, that felt fast.
It goes by
It was.
really quick.
That's
Yeah.
not-
Combat just can fly.
I was so mad.
I think we call it here, bud.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Did we
Hell yeah.
level up?
Level up, level up, level up. Everybody,
I think we
level
killed
up,
them.
level up.
You only killed one goblin there.
Yeah, but you
I'll
get
say
experience from like
I'll say,
encounters,
I'll say you defeated him.
and you get like experience for like, oh, I convinced that guy, like scammed that guy. That's like an encounter. I think you get experience. Pretty sure you get experience for doing stuff like that.
That's the role playing experience.
Yeah,
Well, let me see here. So
yeah.
just give me a second to do the things. I didn't write it down, but I had things throughout that I had it in mind for giving XP. So I'm just gonna write it down.
I love the fact that the way that played out was such like perfect like liturgical. Is that the word?
Yeah, go for it.
It was like artistic irony, right? Like that is like such. It was like if you would have looked back at it, like when I went and like pretended to like be dead, get money, and then later he gets killed. Like that's like such like fucking dramatic irony.
I was thinking that's
You know?
It really is.
It's like, oh, you couldn't have written it better.
So you guys are not leveled up yet.
Okay.
You motherfucker. You better sleep with one eye open.
Can I go freaking collect my bounty or some shit like that?
We have the
we can do
goblin
that.
head.
We can do that next week.
Alright.
We'll just call it quits, and we can, like in the morning in game when we do play next, you can do that for sure.
Alright.
All right, boyos. Good shit. Bradley, thanks for DMing.
Yeah,
Good
it was
hell
really
of it, boys.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, if you guys want to know,
Good
you're
plan.
getting close. You're like you're 2/3 of the way there.
It's on the precipice.
You
Yeah,
planned on
yeah.
us leveling tonight. We didn't make it
fun.
there.
I just didn't want to fight. without
Will and
being
Jake
full health.
for their acting are a little bit further ahead than the rest of you.
Oh yeah.
Wait, I saved that man's life.
Yeah, but that isn't a.
I deserve
that
a little
isn't
bit of XP for that.
Oh, wait, I want to show you what I
It wasn't that
wait,
much. It was really
wait,
not.
wait, oh
What the hell?
hold on.
All right, boyos.